me. 3, 2, 1. No, where'd it go? Well, on people, you know the rules. So do I. If you're wailing, you're failing. If you're failing, it goes back to the first part. You were probably wailing. How we doing, everyone? How are we freaking doing? Wow, you guys already beating me to the punch. Wow, you guys don't say how you doing, Arnold. What's going on? You excited for Jedi Temple Guard? No. You guys are going straight for the enter. All right, fine. I get it. We're a little delayed today to starting the stream. You guys are on top. All right, let me go post this in the chat real quick. People already trying to get their submission in for the giveaway. I'm gonna pin this right now. So we did this the other day. It went pretty darn smoothly. So after we're done testing out the brand new Jedi Temple Guard, and don't worry, we still got a few more shards to open up. So who knows? Maybe today we'll get a 330 shard drop. Well, what's the point of 330 shards if they made it cheaper to get the 7 stars? I don't know. We don't got to worry about it right now. But in the chat, type in !ENTER, enter, and let's go pull it up, baby. Where's it at? There we go. And it's working right now. Yay! It's working. God, this makes life so much easier. People, all right, no, Gary, no. Yes, they're watching Whaler fail. Over here. There we go. So the names are coming in. Don't spam it if you already put it in. Don't do it too much. It's going to omit the duplicates anyway. So if you put it a bajillion times, you don't get a bajillion entries. So people, type in !enter. Again, have your ally code ready. When I do the drawing later on in the stream, we got 5 packs to give away. You got to be around when I do the drawing, and you got to have your ally code ready to go. All right, there we go. Everyone's going in, but we got to get in and start doing our testing at Jedi Temple Guard. But wait, people, you know, one of my favorite moments in the sequels, I know people hate it, but it truly was ahead of its time. There was Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes lore that was baked in there when Master Luke said, Galaxy of Heroes is never, ever fixed. And we have small complications today just to make sure we have a heads up where actually it's a good thing, right? So we're not going to be tempted to do too much Datacron gameplay, although I have some fears that, you know, it's the tank. We don't have the full team. Datacron's on here. We might not see the full impact today, but it's okay. We're going to see what it does at a base level before we take him for a spin in Grand Arena. The Jedi Temple Guard earned Datacron. You get it, but it's not upgraded. Let me see. I actually didn't even check mine yet. Let me see here real quick. Datacrons. And I don't even see it. Did I pick it up? I don't even see it. Am I blind? Don't answer that question. I might be blind. I don't see it. Jedi Temple Guard? Is it anywhere? Did I hold it? Did I scoop it up from not the episode track? Where is it at? The quest, right? No, not quest. It's in the marquee event itself, right? Hold up. It'd be nice to be able to log in the game. Yeah, what in the hell is going on? It started off as like a mild thing like a month ago. People still can't log in. I can't log into my free-to-play account right now, so I got to make sure, remind me before we go into Grand Arena. I got to sign into my Holopad here and make sure we log in and sign up for Grand Arena. Oh, here it is. Yeah, we didn't get it yet. So we'll be doing that in a short moment, so keep that in mind. Some mild bugs going on today, but listen, if you're playing Galaxy Heroes, you need to know a few things. First and foremost, you are the beta tester. People like to call it the master beta program. Listen, that's just how people say it. So you got to know that. And secondly, you're paying to test their game so they can fix the game. Talk about a genius idea right there. Don't do it now before you forget. I hate when you're right. Why do you guys have to talk to me with facts and logic? You know, I hate when you guys are right. Okay, fine. I'll do it now. I'll do it now before I forget, because I will forget. I know how I am. All right, hold on. Then I just want to start cracking open these packs, baby. There we go. All right, logging in. All right, there we go. Opening it up right now. All right, anyways, it's not a bug. It's a feature. Again, it's genius. I don't know if do they even have like an internal testing team? If not, pure genius. Just cut them all out. Who even needs AI testing, right? AI testing program? No, we're paying to test the game. Come on. That's some next level genius EA stuff right there. Anyways, people, I'm getting a little impatient now. I'm feeling a 330 in my veins. Now we could go ahead and just get this, but it's only got 61 shards. Make sure you claim your one free shard, people. Don't you dare neglect it. Also, there is a web store, new web store calendar on the web store for the month. So make sure you go pick that up as well. And if you can't get to the web store, well, that sucks. You're missing a lot of stuff, but there's only 60 shards on this, right? Am I missing it? Yeah, 60 shards. Why would I want to do that when I can just go ahead and crack open a couple packs with my friends? That one shard saved my bank account. Think about it. Every shard. Hold on. I forgot. I used to have this whole mathematical breakdown. What does one shard cost? Hold on. Let's see. It's basically the $1 shard, right? Basically, if you have 330 shards. Yeah, right. 330 shards. Yeah, divided. Yeah. It's basically like $1 shard. That saves you basically $1 right there, people. It's genius. Genius and super generous. All right, here we go. Log into my free to play right now. You guys can witness it yourself. There we go. All right, here we go. We're logging in. 3, 2, 1. We're signed up, baby. I'm putting this here for my own reasons because I know I'm gonna forget and I'm gonna have to go back and be like, did I sign up for Grand Arena? I did. All right, enough chit chat. We're already an hour late to the party. We gotta get that Jedi Temple Guard testing going. We'll talk about mods, all that good stuff. Fix your game. Well, before we can get to the fix your game, we need to make sure that we beg the overlords of RNG to bestow upon us the drop rates that be. So I think we got to do this first. Before we get going, turn it all down. I need some ASMR action. All right. Incoming donation from SRD Scarecrow. Oh, sad Scarecrow. Before we get going, we need this. Good luck getting the shards, dude. I'm going to need it. But I can't rely on sheer luck. Ancient rituals passed down generations to generations. Listen, I hope the traditions that we've made here together, you guys continue them. Whenever I finally drop dead in 69 trillion years, we need to keep the legacy of RNG alive. So first and foremost, we need to have the 3-piece Whale of Corey bless us. Let's get, no. I need, no. If I'm gonna do this, we gotta do it right. Hold on. No. We're doing this right. I need, let's see. Let's see.
Incoming.
Let's see. Is this, let's see. Oh, okay. No copyright. That's a lie, but that's fine. Let's go for it. Yes. The power of one. I have my lucky favorite Pokemon shirt. If you don't like Gengar, you suck. Bless my Gengar. Bless it. Can't hear it. All right. Demon Grogu. Bless our pack. No, bless the pack. God dang it. Bless the pack! The ritual has been completed. The time has come to send forth your spirits, your drop rates, your RNG. For now we enter the world of 5, 7, had to double check, 7, 5. You guys ready for it? Cause I'm not. Sing it! 5 to the 7 to the 7 to the 5 and a 5 to the 7 to the 7 and a 5. It's a 5, 5, 5 to the 7 to the 5. It's a 5 to the 7 to the 7 to the 5. 5 to the 7 to the 7 to the 5 and a 5 to the 7 to the 7 to the 5 and a 5 to the 7 to the 7 to the 5 and a 5 to the 7 to the 7 to the 5. 5, yes! 75, 75, 75, 75. Here they come! 75. Are we gonna get a, oh, I thought we were gonna get a clean sweep. 7 and a 5. 7 and a 5. 7 and a 5. 5 to the 7 to the 7 to the 5. The single pack makes you feel alive. And a 7 to the 7 to the 5, 5, 5, and a 5 to the 7. Don't you dare! 5 and a 7 to the 7. Don't you dare! Be a 5. Don't you dare! 7 and a 5. Yes! That one shot came in handy. We did it. We did it, baby. 7 stars all the way to the bank. 5 to the 7 to the 7 to the 5 and a 5 to the 7 to the 7 to the 5 and a 5 to the 7 to the 5 and a 5 to the 7 to the 7 to the 5. 5 to the 7 to the 7 to the 5 and a 5 to the 7 to the 7 to the 5 and a 5 to the 7 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 Ladies and gentlemen.
And that's all it takes.
How far are we going today?
Go crack open another pack.
What?
99% of gamblers quit.
3?
They win big.
Get the pulse on. Hold on. Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. All right. Let's run it. 3, 5, 7, 9. All right, listen, hold on. Party animals. Let's chill. Hold the phone for a sec. I know you guys are already voting, so I can't change your minds by now. We went all Relic 9 of those clones. However, I don't know if CG gave me the incentive to go all out Relic 9 this time, because as we talked about the other day, we have ourselves a bit of a mix-up. Mild thing. You only need a legendary character to complete this new era battle. Mild details, right? Mild details. So I don't know if it's worth, in terms of the event, to go all in Relic 9, because basically we're only gonna be able to go to tier 4 with the Relic 5. Regarding beyond that, you don't need to have these guys here. You don't need to have the Temple Guard, Depa, Jocasta. They're just allowed. Same thing with tier 6. Master Mace Windu. I still find it ironic, kind of mean, that they wouldn't let me use my Lord Vader. I appreciate it, Lenta, because not everyone has Lord Vader, but you couldn't let me borrow this from you. Same thing here, Relic 7 Jedi Master Mace Windu. I don't know how difficult it's gonna be. Maybe you're still gonna need these guys. I don't know. So my gut is telling me tier 5, not tier 5, relic 5 for 2 reasons. Number 1, not like I could do this event early on. Secondly, I kind of want to stay like, it's already bad enough we're going into mostly relic 9s for this Master Mace window event. I'd like to maybe keep a relic 5 somewhere, right? Oh gosh, and I'm looking at the poll. You guys, you crazy party animals already voted on the already relic 9. There's relic 9. Why'd you even ask? That is a great question. I asked because you gotta give the people what they want. And it seems like relic 5, only 16% of people want that. I mean, all right, people. Get strap in. Let's do it. A tank is better for like that. My consideration is mostly, I'm gonna be doing this Master Mace video. It's like, all right, guys, here's how I did it. Ignore all the relic 9s I have. I have a feeling it's not gonna, just like the Gungans, you don't need the relic 9s. You could do it with relic 9, relic 5, whatever the case might be. You know, but it makes it feel like that, you know, we're doing it together for people in the future. They might be, I don't know, this Master Mace event could be hell, could be easy. But when people watch a video and they're trying to get a guide, their initial instinct is like, oh, this guide's not helpful because it's all relic 9, even though generally the minimum relics get the job done. Anyways, it seems like the Kyber Council has perhaps spoken. Bro, hurry up, dude. All right, fine. Now we got to do another, because of you, now we got to do a chant for hurrying up. Play it. Someone said, Jason Chavez says, bro, hurry up, dude. You should know by now that when you say that, it just makes me want to take even longer. Let us now join hands as we sing. Arm and justice scrap to get another upgrade. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Does he wear like me? Take a look at all my relics. Tell me what you see. Come a little closer. Let me tell you something. All of the relics, they don't cost me nothing. Far than just a scratch to get another upgrade. Gear changes will always be the Ladies and gentlemen, the Padawans of the credit card, I have felt your sympathetic vibrations. To RN Jesus, we bestow upon thee the Relic 9 Jedi Temple Guardian. Yes, I am ready to make the sacrifice. The deed is done. Let's go, baby. All right, people. We made our sacrifice to RNG. And now it's time to see what Temple God can do for you and me. Let's go ahead. Start slapping on me. At me. At me.
Take a look at all my relics.
We're just getting started, man. Hold on. Give me the next part.
Come on. Let me tell you something.
Come on.
All of these
the credit card, baby.
Baby, I'll tell you the secret you need to
Hold on.
when you pay. Impulsive taxes and all of the heat sinks. Nothing like throwing your money down the sink. It doesn't take a joyride to know that
hold
this
on.
is all just pay to play.
Hold on.
That's all it takes.
Are we applying the Omicron? Let's see here. Let's see here.
Just pull out that card.
Wildland Grand Arenas. That's all I need to read. That's all I need to see. Upgrade it.
To be
There we go, people. You don't gotta convince me much more beyond that. Without Grand Arena, there would be no Galaxy of Heroes. Although Galaxy Heroes exists for Grand Arena, but you know what I mean.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's get some mod blocks in, yeah? Here's what we got for today. Gary, bring all these beautiful Kyber clubbers over. Let's show them what we got here today. Modding for this guy. It's gonna be kind of interesting. Speed is a little... He's not the fastest guy to come out of the Galaxy of Heroes manufacturing line. But we also want to make sure this guy's bulky. We also want to make sure that he's going to land some serious debuffs on top. I'm just my super chat. Yeah, I'm not. You guys know how I am. I suck. You guys know how it goes. Let me catch up. All right, Jeff Messer, 1 to 9. I got all the 5s you would have, so you'd have better luck. Thank you. Finally, people understanding that we all have a collective drop rate. If someone's getting screwed over, someone's benefiting. I thank you. Didn't get many 5s today. Round of applause for Jeff Messer. Jeff Messer took one for the team today. You the OG. You the man, my friend. We have Tango! 58 months. Please use your powers to fix the Pokemon TCG market. Here's the problem. Do you know what the problem is? Because millennials have money now. You know, back then when we were kids, we were using Pokemon cards to floss our teeth. We were putting them in between our bicycle spokes, whatever the heck those things are called. And now we're like, shoot, wish I could kept all of them. Now you're wasting a ton of money. It's funny. There's a place by me in Analdra. They got one of those new Pokemon stations, right? It's like, I swear to God, I never buy anything, but anytime I go there, it's always out of stock. Like, are you people camping out by these things? Like, holy cow, man. It's the modern day Picasso right there. Anyways, yeah, it makes me sad because I want to relive my childhood, but I'm not gonna spend top dollar for all this stuff. God dang. Anyways, Tango, I feel your pain. It bothers me at least every time I see that stupid machine. Are you gonna try with Qui-Gon and JC? Is it the power of 1, the power of 2, the power of many? You better believe it. Well, we gotta do something. I don't know if he's gonna be meta competitive in Grand Arena. That's the thing. Qui-Gon Jinn, at least in my neck of the woods, not really the coolest kid on the block, let's just say. But you never know. This could, make it more useful. All right, so here's what we have for the mods real quick. As we said, we want beefy, potency, protection, all that stuff. Hide my beautiful webcam here. No one needs to see my face more than they have to here. Big thanks to Pimpo for putting this together. If you need help with mods, reach out to him. This guy literally will look at your roster, remod you from top to freaking bottom, baby. But he gave us some recommendations for it today. I agree with this. That's a good starting point. Who knows? Things could change when we get Jedi Master Mace Windu 4. For the moment, snapshot to now, he's a bit slow. We wanted to get him some turns out there, We'll get a little speed on him. Potency to make sure we're landing debuffs. Tons of protection. If you don't want to go speed, and let's just say you want him to be slow as molasses, you can try to just load him with a ton of health if you want to just make him super durable. But he is a bit slow. You do want him getting out there, making sure he's dropping some turns out there. So this is what I'm going to recommend for now. But again, things could change as we get closer and closer to Jedi Master Mace Windu. What would you say the best Conquest character is in the last year? Well, what do you mean, like just 2025 or like going to 2024? Bane. Next question. Bane. Geez, last year was a banger. I mean, we did a Conquest ranking not too long ago. I think I had Bane as number 1, right? No. We did the all characters ranked in 2024, right? Yeah, and then I think Bane was my favorite of last year. Wow, Arnold. Didn't see that one coming up. All right, let me see. Do we have ourselves... Let me see here. What do we got? Speed, protection. All right, let's just do this. And all right, let's get rocking and rolling here. All right, and now let's go potency down here. Beautiful. Steal that from you. Hopefully I have my mods saved. If not, I'm gonna cry me a river. That's when Justin Timberlake, when he made that song, he was talking about exactly this, crying a river because he forgot to save his mods before Grand Arena lock-in. Master Luke, probably not gonna use, just to play it on the safe side, I don't think we're gonna be using Jedi Master Luke today, but you never know where the tides will take us. Okay, let's see. Potency mods, lock it in, lock it in. All right, let's see where we're at. Jeez, I'm a gun knight. Why do you have my fastest potency mod? Listen, my genius, sometimes I don't even understand it. All right, I'd like to get that potency, but at least, yeah, 90+%. Let's see, 153, base speed 321. More speed than I actually need for the moment, but it's all good. It's all good. 70% armor. We'll go for defense. Could also be pretty decent. Oh, God. Why don't you tell me before I put the mods on, bro? Okay. Just Reaper, like it's so annoying. Like, why do you tell me this now? It's like it's a horrible trick. They always play on me, man. Oh my, I swear, every single week, just deleting mods. Again, Galaxy of Heroes. I know you don't like to hear it, but in Raid Shadow Legends, they've lifted their mod cap several times, and they're at 1,500 now. 1,500. And you know what the funny thing is? You know, people always say the grass is greener on the other side, and that is 1,000,000,000% true. In Raid, they keep asking to go up even higher, and I'm like, listen, we can't even get it past the starting amount of 500. And like, it's so funny. I play all these games, right? Marvel Strike Force, Raid, Galaxy of Heroes, and it's funny when you only play one game, you know, you don't know what's going on everywhere else. It's like you can see how you get caught in the bubble. When I look at Marvel Strike Force, like, man, you guys got it good in a lot of ways. I wish we had that. Then I look at Raid, it's like, man, you guys got it good in a lot of ways. I wish we had that. But then at the same time, like, man, we have it good here. I wish these other games had. That's why it's so good playing all these different games when you're the king of Triple B. Anyways, what's going on here? Oh, those are all my potency sets. There we go. All right, much better. Anyways, I digress. Yeah, the mods, it's their finest creation. I know, right? 5-speed mods. Yeah, we have a bunch of mods from this past, what was it called? The Vandor heist thing, whatever it's called. Yeah, we got a bunch so that we can just delete here. Nah, not gonna keep you. Potency set, the tenacity primary. I don't want to think too much about these right now. Just get rid of all these low speeds. Yeah, get rid of that. Probably not gonna need that. Couldn't maybe use that. That could be decent. You know, it just always sucks. I don't need to get rid of that many. 18 mods is more than enough for right now. All right, could still use more though. Can't hoard hard enough. I know. Listen, I was told a reason way back when. It was, I think, someone in the chat, some nerd answer about coding, and there's like a cap. I don't know. Just give me a 1,000,000 mod cap, and I'm fine. That's all I need. Listen, and I play devil's advocate sometime. This is the argument I tell myself, but there's a limit to my devil's advocate argument. What am I doing here? I gotta do this all over again. Thanks, CG. Thank you. Protection potency. All right, what was I gonna say? It's like this, you know, you can have a terabyte of storage, right? And you're gonna run out of space pretty quickly. But maybe you should just delete some games you're not playing, delete some files you're not really using. Okay, you know, you can work with it. But can we like take it up to 2 terabytes? Maybe 4, you know, it's like, I'm not asking for 100 terabyte storage, although it would be pretty crazy, but you know, give me a little bit more. I feel like, I don't even think a terabyte's a good analogy. I feel like we're running on like a 250 gigabyte storage, or just like the OG iPhones where like the premium price for 8 gigabytes of storage, something like that. All right, what are we doing here? More protection, there we go. All right, I think we're back on track, baby. We should be back on track here. Anyways, yeah, what's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of mods? Listen, I know this is like, what's heavier, 1,000,000 pounds of feathers or 1,000,000 pounds of rocks? No. Mods, there's a different type of science that goes along with it. Mods are always the heaviest of the bunch. That's why they can't fit as much in our accounts. No, we don't want that. We want potency. Give me potency. Please give me the potency. All right, around the world. All right, we're locked in. Beautiful. Let me reach out to my shardmate, Rigatoni. He should be around here somewhere. Let me see where he's at. Rigatoni, he is rocking his beautiful, yeah. He's like, I don't whale much, but I had to for the clones. And I'm like, you know what? I promise you that CG made serious bank on these characters. I'm going to say this. I told you guys my rule. Hey, let me reach out to them. We need ourselves. What are we going to test out today? I don't want to fight actually, we could do the stupid Lord Vader encounter cheese. We'll climb our way up, I guess. What was I trying to say? Oh, yeah. I'd always tell you guys, you know, it wasn't for the fact that I'm the king of triple gods, get the mobile game. I wouldn't spend money on Galaxy Heroes. But if I was just a normal person playing the game, not a crazy psycho who, you know, dresses up in Gucci goggles and whatnot, I would have bought the Dark Side clones. I think I would have broke down, bought the Dark Side clones. I couldn't see myself resisting that. Like, that is my bread and butter when it comes to Star Wars. All right, what are we doing here? We did this just the other day inside of Grand Arena. Let's see, Han Solo. Where's Where's he at? Han Solo. It's Han Solo. All right, just to make a quick, easy jump over this Lord Vader through the woods to Rigatoni's house we go. Okay, let's see. Where's he at? Where's that beautiful Side of Stars car? All right, let's do a quick climb. That sucks. How do we know how long it'll be like this? Yeah, let me pull up this forum post as well while we're chilling here. I have no idea. It's like, don't you want people spending money on your game? How is it people can't get in? What's going on here? Oh, let me just get this guy. Oh, well, geez, we're already nuking him out here. God dang, they're getting apps. All right, hold on. Wow. Let me just, I know there's a lot of people that spent money on the Lord Vader team. Just know this is only a temporary thing. Only temporary. It's only going to work for about 1 more week. God dang. Get wrecked. Anyways, yeah, just for clarification, my free-to-play account is also having login issues too. So you're not alone. You're not alone. There's a lot of people. I think they just made a post about it too. Here, let's just pull it up for those that are having issues. Hello, Hall Team Heroes. We are aware that certain folks are unable to connect to the game, both Android, and iOS. Oh, god dang, that sucks. Myself included. Yay. The team is investigating the issue. This is going to suck. Grand Arena lock-in is in less than an hour and a half. People are going to flip their crap if they can't play the game mode that they spend money to play in an hour and a half. So no pressure, CG. No pressure. You know, at worst case scenario, everyone gets 12,000 crystals for everything we're missing out. Yeah, right? Yeah, now they're investigating it. Listen, just, you can't rush it. You can't rush art. All right, and let's see here. We got ourselves, yeah, let's do one more. Actually, we need to take this spot here. We need to take this spot. So that way we're in, let's see, Tony should be number 3. All right, let me reach out to Tony. What is the parameters of our testing today? What are we trying to accomplish? You know what? I always like to start up this, you know, we'll do a gas. Let's start up with gas, and we'll just kind of get a sense that we can go up or down from there, okay? All right. Ready to rock and roll. How about a gas? All right. There we go. We sent a little memo over to him. We'll be rocking and roll. Logging as guest. It did. I tried it last night. The guest thing didn't work because I had to connect to the EA app. Maybe it's because I was using BlueStacks, and it would crash every single time. So that didn't work for me, but that's on BlueStacks. I don't know if it works on most other platforms, though. Yeah, can we try against BCam? I mean, I guess. I mean, at BCam, we don't see too much on defense, right? You know what would be absolute insanity? Just doing a mirror match of this? No, I don't know. Hold on. Do I have the faster master look? Let me see. So who's this? Is this mine or his? I can't even tell. 566. Who is that? Is that mine or his? Let's just do a quick. That's his. 566. Let's see. Where's mine at? I don't know if it's 566. Oh, 558. I don't know if I want to do. Don't know if we want to do a mirror match on that one. Yeah. Let's do this. How about we? Gotta be careful. Yeah, this you gotta be super duper careful with. Let's go. Just shut down their Terminator. Hopefully, mild inconveniences. With all this, there might be a good chance that we just get completely nuked out of our minds here. Sure, give me that 80% health crown. Let's rock and roll. We have James Patton, $2, JTG, Clone Wars, Chewy, Cup, Agna, and Rose for the win. Anytime I'm on stream, I realize I am in the presence of greatness. God dang, dude. Why? We might have to just do that. You might be onto something here. But in the meantime, let's hold the phone for a second. Yeah, let's go make sure we just take care of business here. What do you want to do real quick? I don't know. Just give me the cooldown decrease. Please do not. Please do not. Please do not. Ability, we're good. All right, get rid of Mando because he's pretty much the damage dealer. And I'm going to hope that we're going to hope that we don't get timed out here. There's a very, you know, I probably should have brought Echo for this one here. Yeah, I probably should have brought Echo in. Well, we'll figure it out in a second. Hopefully we're not going to waste too many battles, but I got a strong feeling that Commander Tano's going to have a hard time doing this all on her own. All right, while we're waiting here for this, we have ourselves the, who is it? Got Tango, Sad Scarecrow, Commander Oppo. I know you're all about that clone trooper lifestyle. Are you wailing on the Jedi? Let's see. 999 trillion from Commander Oppo. Hey, Arnold, tell me why I can't have the LSDC for the LSCTs. You can't roll a LSDC for Arc Trooper 5s and Cody, only DS for the DSCTs. I want my $10 back, me head. Hashtag play the song. Man, talk about absolute acronym overload right there. I feel you. I'll play the song just you. However, I got a feeling I need to bring an echo for this. No, we might be okay. We might be okay. Just let Tano do her thing. It's gonna take a second. Just let him do it. Did you cast your spell on the chat? Apparently, sounds like you're speaking to Seance. Listen, when you're playing Galaxy Heroes, anytime I try to explain something, my grandma's always watching. Hi, Grandma. She might be watching right now. She's like, I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but it seems like you're having a good time. It's literally like we're at Hogwarts. We're just casting spells left and right around here. D, S, D, C, T, D, C, A, B, D, G, A, C, T, W. Yeah, I don't know. Testing time. Let's get to work, people. Let's get the frickin' work. Yeah, the wacky number hold. All right. Today, I think we're gonna only be able to do, well, not think, I know. We're gonna have to focus on Caloran back for the moment. Qui-Gon Jinn, I'm hoping some really cool stuff. Let's give ourselves a brief reminder on Jedi Temple Guardians. Set expectations, mostly for me, so I don't get too disappointed if things are not beautiful today. Jedi Vanguard, where is it at? Almost forgot. Very specific lineup. Barris, I guess. All right. Quick refresher. Basic ability, deal physical damage, defense down, once per turn of Temple Guard's turn. If they're taunting, attack again, which can't be countered. If the target has defense down, attack again, which can't be countered. So again, the reason why potency is going to be important. You want to make sure you're landing a lot of debuffs to make sure we're benefiting from this stuff, especially this. You get ability block for 1 turn. For each enemy ability block, Jedi allies recover 5% health protection. So you can see why. We want to again have potency, and we want some speed. We want to be able to use this. It seems like this could be the main form of healing. Again, we got to wait for Jedi Master Base window for the full picture, so things could change. Critical avoidance up. Taunts. And another lights on ally stealth for 3 turns. Move 20% to it from all enemies. So again, getting this guy, I know it's like, you know, a lot of tanks out there, you just want to be slow and bulky. We kind of need this guy taking turns. So we're getting all these benefits here, man. Turn meter removal's great. The ability block, healing's great. All right. 10% critical avoidance. Each relic amplifier, Temple Guard gains an additional 5% critical avoidance. Defense, yeah, let's just say a lot of durability. Let's just see a lot of durability. Okay, let's just keep it nice and simple. All right, first battle. Let's rock and roll, honey. We have Leighton Norris, $2. I like Jedi. Me too. Me too. Although they really got, I don't know if you might have to go on an Indeed or something. I gotta say, the Jedi Temple Guards, you hire them for one purpose. Kind of sucked at their job, I'm not gonna lie, but other than that, I do like the Jedi quite a lot indeed. Glad we're on the same page here. All right.
Look, an update drop. They fixed their...
All right, we got the free taunt already. We're taking some hits here. All right, taunt is gone. All right, now remember, we do have passive ways of getting some taunts online. Let's see if we're gonna be able to activate that here in a second. All right, here's the problem with tanks. Tanks are often the unsung heroes of Galaxy of Heroes. They do a job keeping the team alive, right? The problem is it's not as grandiose as, let's say, Jocasta Nu pulling out a rifle and then blowing someone away for like 1 million damage or something like that. So it's like we really got to try to, you know, keep in mind that we're missing the Omicron for Jedi Temple Guard. We don't have Jedi Master Mace window online. I'm hoping we're gonna be able to see something cool though. Like right now he's just vibing. I need him to take a turn. I need him to taunt a bit more. I need him to get out there, do some cleanses. Let's see what we got. All right, so here we go. All right, so we have turn meter removal. Ooh. Or do I want ability block? See, like, here's where things look pretty good. I like this tenacity down setup. That's gonna help us out, make sure we have these debuffs. I think we need the taunt. Let's just go focus over here on 5s for the moment. And we can put someone under stealth. I think we're always gonna wanna put Jocasta Nu under stealth here. All right, there we go. Did we get some turn removal? It looks like we did. Let's go pop a cleanse. Let's see, maybe we should target, no, we already have crit avoids. I don't think we need more than that. How about this? Let's go target Jocasta Nu. Target the 5s. 41,000. It's okay. There we go. Okay, here we go. We have, yeah, just do the storm attack on 5s. Let's see what we got here. Okay. All right, okay. Let's see if we can try to, come on, get me in there before gas gets back up. Our gas is coming back up. We're not taunting. It's kind of a small dilemma, but here, how about we help him out? Let's go target him. Jocasta Nu should be rifled. Oh, she is not rifled yet. No good. No good. Yeah, the taunt comes off pretty easily. Here we go. How about oh my God, I'm an idiot. Gas was up. I was targeting 5s. My bad. All right. Didn't get the ability block where I really wanted it the most on Rex, but it's okay. It's okay. Listen, nice and easy. You'll get there. 2 more turns, Jocasta. Wow, we've been spoiled. We've been using her in Grand Arena, but man, I forgot how slow it is to get her rifle out. when she's in Squad Arena, my gosh, it feels like it takes forever. In Grand Arena, it's pretty punchy. It's fast. It's furious. All right, come on, Jocasta. We got to get you out there a little bit sooner. And then he's down for the count. All right, so this is telling me we got to go down. I don't know if we're going to be able to go beyond a gas level for today. And again, remember, we're missing out on, realistically, gosh, 5 Omicrons? Here, let me ask Tony over here if we can. Oh, boy, we got to go down. We got to go down. What's the team that's down from here? Team that's down that's at least somewhat exciting. Great Mother. That's kind of up, I would say. Maybe not Great Mothers. Like, I don't think Geonosians are going to interest anyone. CLS, I guess. So, people, I think today, the way usually the first battle today, it gives me the highlight where we're going with all this. It seems like this is just more just kind of seeing the core features because we're missing a lot on this team. So we're still missing on Depa, Master Windu. Was it an Omicron on Qui-Gon, Omicron here, Omicron on Jocasta. So, all right, let's just see the core mechanics at play here. All right, CLS has been requested. Hopefully, Tony does not deny us here. Trench. Oh, yeah, we got to do Trench. We got to do Trench. Yeah. All right, while we're waiting for that, Arnold, your Ascension pack costs less than ours. What do you mean mine? Oh, someone was saying in chat that it depending on, oh, God. Tony's on the money, honey. All right, well, there we go. Yeah, someone in chat was saying that it looks like the prices are different on each platform. I know on the web store it's going to be different than the in-game, and I think in-game it's going to be different in some other ones. There's different prices depending on what platform, web store, PC, or iOS, Android. So, yeah. Nowadays, I just use the web store because I get all the extra points, get all the extra goodies, and I just get more value if I spend the money on there rather than on the PC client itself. Anyways, let's get to work here. All right, so we're with 20% turn meter. Let's see. Let's see it in action. Might be kind of difficult. Let's pay close attention. Gucci goggles are Gucci'd right now. Let's see. And we'll go stealth over here. Oh, we saw a little bit of it. It's all bit. It's gonna be hard doing it on the Wookiees. They have way too much tenacity. All right, let's go ahead. Target Jocasta. See if we can get Wookiee number 1 out of here. There we go. Okay, we're taunt up right now. Okay, here we go. Let's blitz him now. Come on. Almost. Come on. Oh, yeah. That's my boy right there. There we go. All right. Let's keep going. We don't need to do this right now. Actually, let's just do this. I don't want to get countered or anything like that. All right. Jedi Temple Guard, taking hit. Those exposed are going to chew me down fast. Come on. All right. Pop that. Buff the spell. Love it. Hey, you know, he's eating hits. Look, he's eating hits. And as I said, it's not a glorious job being a tank in Galaxy Heroes. Like, there's only like a few tanks that really make us go wow. And it's the ones that do some crazy damage. You know, you got Malgus, Jedi Master Luke. Jedi Temple Guard, his job is to stand there and be hit a lot. It's an honorable job. It just might not get the crowd wild, is all I'm saying. Let's go cleanse. You know, let's just do crit avoidance over here. I know he's already taunted. Let's just do that. All right, come on, see if we can finish up this 3PO and Chewie here. Drop me to cleanse. All right, got the cleanse. All right, almost to the rifle here. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. All right, let's see. Ability block, that's going to be tough on this team. Let's see. Well, we actually got 2 ability blocks. I was not expecting that. We got 2 ability blocks locked in. We'll take it. All right, come on. Just keep pushing over here. Come on. Give me some buff dispels. Offense up. Brilliant. All right, we have our taunts. You know, he's doing his job. He's taunting. He's eating up hits. And remember, I feel pretty confident Master Windu is going to have some sort of, like, while in Grand Arena, people are predicting it's going to be Territory Wars. Get 5 bajillion protection per Relic Empire level or something like that. Let's see what we got here. You know, let's top off Guardian. There we go. Defense down. All right, come on, people. Let's go. Jocasta, you got to be rifled ready. All right, she's rifled ready. There we go. Grandma's packing heat. Let's keep going. Yeah, more potency could be good. That's why, yeah, potency is definitely on there. Yeah, I mean, we're landing our debuffs more or less. So, you know, he's doing his job. All right. I can't remember. Is this avoidable? Why are there so many words? Jocasta new siphons. Is this avoidable? It looks like can't be resisted. Looks like it's avoidable though. Yeah, let's just go. We got blind. Just do basic for right now. All right, come on. We're chilling right now. We're hanging in there. There we go. Just get rid of all this blind trash. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. There we go. Pass over the Jocasta. Keep her under stealth. All right, let's go blitz down the Wookiee. Come on, and he's down. Down for the count. There we go. Let's see. Terminator removal. Let's see, please. And thank you. Probably can get rid of it on. Let's go. Ooh, stealth on. Go stealth shock. Terminator removal. You know, Terminator, it's working. It's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. All right, Jocasta. Send them blasting off again. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. All right, there we go. Hey, you know, I mean, Caloran Beck was already kind of beating Commander Luke, but you know what? We're just here to see the man do work. The first bit says it can't be evaded. Oh my God, Gucci goggles must have blocked that out of my field of vision right there. So thanks for the heads up on that. All right, CLS locked it. Okay. All right, what other reasonable team do you guys want to see this up again? Yeah, they beat CLS. There you go. Iden. Again, I'm just telling you guys right now, I don't think we're going to see anything that's going to blow your socks off here. Sure. All right. We'll do it. Yeah, Finzor. Yeah, we'll go through all those things. Yeah, sure. Iden, Finzor. Yeah. Let's do it. We got to do a Grand Inquisitor. We have to have the Grand Inquisitor, but not Grand Inquisitor versus the Grand Inquisitor. We'll see how it goes. Lincoln Salih, $5. Hey, Emperor, if Meathead is watching, can you let him know I'm having issues with my account? You are not the only person. Even Meathead himself is having issues. I'm having issues too. We're all having issues. My alley code is 418-529-398. Not trying to spam. LLTK. No problem, my friend. I feel your pain. I was so mad last night. I was like, man, I can't finish my dailies. I have to pull up my holo pad. It's like do you know how big of an inconvenience it was? I had to get off my PC, pull up a holo pad. Oh my God. But yeah, you're not the only one. Only solution I can see that's easy is following their weird workaround. It didn't work for me, but again, I was trying to do this on BlueStacks, and that could just be BlueStacks being a hot potato. But somewhere in here they have, like, this has been going on for a minute now. It's been getting worse for some reason. Like, this was 19 days ago, and it feels like it's only been getting worse. It's like, holy cow. And listen, I know as Galaxy of Heroes players, people, we have acceptable low standards, right? You know, we play the games like, you know, we don't have high standards. But at the very minimum, I think people expect to be able to log into the game. That's all we ask for. Just let us log in, take the money then, okay? How can I give you money if I can't even log in? Anyways, here's their workaround. Still seems to apply today. You sign out of Google, load the game as a guest account, but apparently this is happening on iOS too, so who the hell knows? You might need to complete the onboarding tutorial. Once completed, go to settings, connect, import account, use your email address, complete the owner verification. Should reboot the game and load, but again, they know it's happened to Meathead, happening to me, happening to a lot of folks out there. Triple B at its finest, baby. That's how it goes, Joe. All right, there we go. So yeah, you're not the only person. A lot of people having issues today. We have Moto MN121 with no comment, but a simple Kyber Club VIP plus program. Thank you. Oh, it's certainly great to be in the Empire today, let me tell you. Let's roll this next battle. Let's keep it going. We have Dylan Kuchko, $5, R9 because of the shared 40% built into the kit. Again, you know, I wasn't needing to be convinced on the kit itself. It was just more like we have a legendary event coming up, and we already kind of went the ham town with the Dark Side clones. I wanted to, normally for legendary events, I keep things at relic, whatever the minimum relic is, relic 5, you know, just to make sure we could try to make sure it's not too overboard in case the event is really difficult. People like seeing relics that are at their level, not the overkill relics that we did for the past couple months. All right, let's check it out. Terminator removal, check it out. Man, the more I see this, I'm wondering if maybe we should just go. The thing is, he's so slow. We need him to take. It's a catch-22. I need him fast so he can do his turns. But also when he does his turns, I need him to have a lot of potency, but I also need to be pretty durable. All right, well, anyways, in the meantime, let's go stealth. Terminator removal. That was a good pull. That was a good pull right there. Cool. All right, then we can go ahead and let's go drop a stealth over on Shock. There we go. Or it's not stealth, speed up. All right, give me the buff dispel. All right, let's go take care of, I don't know, range trooper. Scout trooper looks more annoying. Let's go Scout trooper. There we go. Come on. Oh, swing and a miss. Too many swings and misses right there. All right, let's see. I mean, look at this guy. He's eating up these hits. Like here, let's go. Let's have Dutch trooper trying to whack me here. Man, he eats the hits. No doubt about that. Definitely eating hits. All right, Jocasta. Here we go. Good hits. All right. A few more turns. Let's not get counter attacked here on that. Let's go over here. Yeah. All right. Ability block time. Health, protects, recovery. Well, we're kind of topped off here. I don't really need. Let's just. You know, I just want to see him eat up some hits. Let's see this. Wow, that was a good ability block. That was good. Look at that. Barely any inconvenience on that counter attack right there. Wow. Okay. You know, again, I'm trying to make sure we highlight the things that are interesting, because again, tanks I feel like are underappreciated in this game unless you're Balin. Like, and you can just like stun the whole team and just completely solo so many Sith Empire and stuff like that. You know, we just got to make sure we identify the things that are cool about this tank. All right, let's go ahead. Short Trooper's almost gone. Let's take him out. Take him out. Oh, yeah. Speaking of taking out, let's take out that blaster, baby. We're ready to go. Is Nooch here? Nooch Shadow Legends! Please give a round of applause to Nooch. In case you didn't know it, everyone here, you all have an extra father out there. Nooch, too good. He's the Star Wars dad. He is everybody's dad. The Nick Cannon of Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, my friend. Great having you here, Nooch. Hopefully all's going well for you. Yeah, Otto, too good. Yeah. It's almost as good as having Ezra versus Jabba. Oh, yeah, you better believe it. All right, here we go. Taunt up. Nicely done. All right, let's start nuking fools out of here. I just... See what I'm saying? Like, I know Jocasta is not the hottest Conquest character for now, but at least you can admire the funny stuff that she can do like that. All right, let's keep going. I mean, it's going pretty well. I mean, look, the guy's still at basically full protection right now. Got a turn removal coming in, solid turn removal. It's got nice ability blocks, beefy, and we don't have that Omicron yet. Don't have the Omicron yet. Look at her. She's having a hard. Oh no. Over here. There we go. We'll take out Range Trooper first. Yeah, look at it. Boom. Barely any concerns. Nice ability blocks. Love that. You don't. Yeah. Gosh, I hate this. This is the annoying part of Biden. All right. There. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Do I need to get involved here? It seems like you guys are being straight up idiots right now. Okay. Skytrooper, can you come out of stealth, please? I won't hurt you. That's where you messed up. All right, hold on a second. Let's not. Hold on, just get your Costa in here. Come on. Oh, yeah. Do it. Oh, I can't wait until Jocasta's finally enter Prime. We've been having too much fun with that in Grand Arena, and she really even hasn't done much yet. All right, there we go. Let's keep going. Otto, can you update the ultimate? Oh, yeah, shoot. Thanks for reminding me. I was thinking, like, wait, their Datacron works. Okay, got a question for y'all. I got a question for you. Let me ask you a simple question. All right, how do I type this out? All right, do you want to test? Because that's literally the team. Let me see. All right, let's ask you guys. Before I send it, let me tell you the pros and cons. The biggest con is that it's a Datacron. So that means it's not going to be very accurate in terms of your normal everyday life from a year from now, but this is probably realistic for the foreseeable future in the next couple months in Grand Arena. But also, if we do it, keep in mind that it's not going to be the true power of this team. It's artificial power. So sending it over to you guys with that in mind. Do you want to see just the vanilla power, or do you want to go all in and just start throwing a bunch of teams at this Datacron, seeing what it's like? Get the JML Datacron for JMC. Is there even a which JML Datacron are you talking about here? Which one? You talking about the Sun one? Oh, that's an old one. That's been around for a minute. I had that one. Don't worry about that. Her team needs 7 Omicrons, a legendary to conquest. Listen, budgetary teams, man. Come on. If the tanks, we want to see them on defense, okay. But I'm just asking, I probably should ask, do we want the Datacron or not? I don't think we're going to see anything completely mind-blowing. While we're waiting, let's ask for like a Zori team real quick. There we go. I have a feeling that Zori's just going to make me sorry here in a second. Honestly, in my opinion, this is a boring character. Oh, yeah, again, tank characters generally are unsung heroes. Like, remember when I think the most boring tank we've ever had, Kersantin. Dude, when we got that guy, it was just bland, boring. Yeah, again, tanks play such an important role in games like this. They're just often the unsung heroes. People they love seeing support characters like give a ton of buffs or turn meters. You know, people love seeing attackers hitting for 1 million damage. But without a good tank, a team falls apart. I feel like not even just Galaxy Heroes. I feel like in a lot of other games out there, tanks are often, you know, they don't get sung enough praise. So yeah, otherwise, so the few battles we've done, he's heating up the hits. It's got some nice basic control effects, turn meter removal, ability blocks, cool stuff. Otherwise, he's not going to be doing anything that's going to make me go, wow. JMK was the #1 tank for so many years. I mean, General Kenobi. Well, yeah, General Kenobi, he did something a lot more interesting. But to be fair, it's not a marquee. You know, be able to flip your debuffs into buffs, the retribution, full-on storm attacks. Yeah, the Jedi Guardian, you know, he's doing his job. He's tanking. He's eating hits. He's doing the bare minimum. And he's just doing all right with it. He's doing all right. Have you unlocked yet? We have indeed. I'm just throwing up a poll and seeing if we're going to do defense testing. Ooh, pretty close vote. Let it sit there for a few more seconds. I'll do a few more offensive battles without the Datacron just so we can get a feel for it. But if we're looking to see Jedi Temple Guardian be the key piece to taking out Galactic Legends, I don't think we're going to see that. But I would like to know, because I'm going in Grand Arena in about an hour here. I would like to know, what am I going up against? Because I'm pretty sure myself and other people, we're going to be throwing it on defense and seeing how crazy it might be. All right, here we go. Nice opening hit. Now let's see. Are we just going to get rolled here? We will find out. Stay tuned. Let's throw the taunt back up here. All right, taunt is up. All right, ate up the hits. Okay, ate them up. Let's go do a swarm attack here. All right. Okay. Uh-huh. All right, let's see. We're going to get... okay, we're hanging in there. We're hanging in there for the moment. You know, give me some defense up. Let's just... There we go. It sucks that defense up isn't really that good in this game. You know, one thing about playing like Raid Shadow Legends, it really has given me a bigger appreciation for how people use defense up, defense down in other games. And it's always bad when you come from Galaxy Heroes to these other games, like, oh, defense up isn't that important, and it's so much more important in other games. What is it, in Strike Force? Doesn't defense up also give tenacity, something like that? Anyways, let's go ahead and do this. Put Jocasta under stealth. All right. Okay, let's see. All right, he's lost his taunt. Okay, we got some counters. We're hanging in there for the moment. All right, cleanse. It's kind of not really going my way right now. I got the counter. All right, let's see what we can do. Put the taunt back on. All right, speed down gone. Rifles coming out. Okay. Defense up is pretty all right, though. In this game, it's not really that important. It's important for like bad bats, but by and large, defense up, people don't really think twice about it. Unless you got some crazy, like, you know, Scorch. What do we have? Like 1,500% defense or something like that. But in general, defense up really has not meant much. It didn't really mean anything, let's be real, until Bad Batch version 1 came out. Until they finally interacted with it in a unique way. Other than that, yeah, it never really meant a ton in this game. It's usually, I would say defense up, I don't want to say it's the bottom tier, but it's one of the most unused, appreciated, most underappreciated buffs in this game. Anyways, watch this shot. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, that's good. I'll take that. I'll take it. I mean, we're kind of hanging in there, surprisingly enough. I'll just keep the defense up, coming along. Drop me a defense down. Okay, let's go, basics. All right, come on. Hit him back. Give me a buff to spell. All right, Finn's open. Can we try to land a swarm attack? That'd be beautiful. Yeah, let's go for it. Shoot, okay, we're in. I mean, to be fair, Zori without all of her expose is being pumped out there makes it a lot more complicated for them to get an engine going. But, you know, we'll take what we can get. Drop me basic. There we go. 102,000 damage. We'll take it. The guy's eating hits. He's eating them. Boom. Barely inconvenience. Boom. Excellent. Ability block. Let's check it. Man, he's getting the ability blocks. Nice. It's nice. Okay. Drop me that. All right. Drop me some of this. All right. We got the damage duty in play. Give me the taunt back on Temple Guard. There we go. Basics. All right, Jocasta. Let's light him up. Send him blasting off again. There we go. I mean, not gonna lie, I'm actually surprised we made it this far. Wow, I was expecting to get completely rolled over here. There we go. All right, come on. Hit him back. Boy, a lot of multi-attacks. I sense that being annoying on defense. If I got to watch Kelleran hit me 5 times, Jedi Temple Guard hit me 20 times. Let's go over here. Come on, I need a little bit more oomph. A little bit more. All right, Shock debuff the spell. Good stuff. Just keep working over here. Taunt up. Stealth over here. Turn meter removal. Send it on. Probably should have went on Poe there, but it's fine. Just finish off Finn. There we go. No more Finns. Basics. Boom. Good shots. Good shots. Go over here. Stealth. Do it again. And drop me a Billy block. Took a long time, but it's all good. Yeah, shoot. They actually did it. Yeah. Yeah. Try against Maul. All right. We'll do a balance of both. I see. Wow. Really? I was actually very close. Both 49 to 51%. Defense is winning right now. 51%. Here's what we'll do. I'll do like, let's do a few more, right? A few more non-Datacron specific offensive things. And then we'll go ahead and we'll see what we're looking at until we get Depa, Jedi Master, Mace Windu sometime in the future here. All right, let's go. Maul. Let's go. Maul, baby Maul. Better call Maul. Yeah, all right, send it. Beautiful. All right. Request has been sent. Malgus, I'll give it a shot. But again, I always usually start with like a gas because that tells me what's the level of tolerance this team's gonna have. If I'm struggling against gas, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to punch up into that, like, you know, the Malgus region, the Great Mothers, stuff like that. Again, it's Jedi Temple Guard that was added. It's not Master Windu. It's not even Depa, which I'm guessing. Let's see, what are we looking at? Master Mace Windu. Did they tell us if he's going to be an attacker? I'd be surprised if he's a tank again. Generally, they like flip it around. You know, like General Kenobi was a tank, then they gave us an attacker. Let's see, what are we looking at here? Let me take a look. So right now, Jedi Temple Guard's tank, Jocasta News attacker. Depa, I don't know if we found that out yet. She might be. I want Mace Windu to be an attacker. Again, I know. I basically proved my own point. Just attackers as a visually, from a game mechanic perception, gets me way more excited. Did we talk about mods? We did indeed. I'll pull it up again while we're waiting here. Let's see, while we're waiting, we keep on waiting. Here we go, really quick. 3, 2, 1. Long story short, we definitely want potency. 100%, I think we need to commit to the potency. The debuffs, being able to land them feels good. Ability box feels good. Terminable feels good. Speed, the reason why I'm recommending speed here is mostly because you need him to take turns. You need him to get the taunts out. You need him to get the ability blocks out. You don't want him being too slow or else he might feel like he's not doing much. Tons and tons and tons of protection on top of it. But again, things could change. Once we get Depa, you know, Master Mace Windu, the perception of where we're going to take this could definitely alter. Yeah, really 50-50 in the vote. Yeah, we're pretty much 50-50. So again, we'll do a balance of both, right? We'll try to make everyone happy here. Keep doing a few more non-GL related battles. Let's go. Sorry, non-Datacron related battles. Let's keep it going, baby. Let's keep it going. All right, while we're waiting here, we have ourselves Slippy Steve, 5 pounds. I wish Gas had an Omicron. Bro, you are preaching to the choir. Maybe that it uses the rest of the Fire Force clones. Leadership abilities, not much a boost, but still a boost. I don't know if I'd want that because most of the leads aren't really all that interesting for the clones. I mean, it's really just Rex's lead. 5's lead is, whatever. I'm going to say I disagree with the latter part, but the former part with Gas getting Omicron, dude, you're in the presence of people that 100% agree with you on that there. I want them to do something a little bit more creative than just combine all the leads. The only time I wanted that to happen was Grand Inquisitor. That was the predominant theory that people were having. It's like, oh, why would they give us all these Omicron leads? Didn't make any sense. It's like, oh, maybe they'll just create some sort of Grand Inquisitor lead that combines them all, which would have been sick because they all have some very interesting leads if you can combine it under one. Well, that never happened. No, but Gas getting an Omicron, whether him or maybe they put it like on, I don't know, ARC Trooper or something, would be pretty awesome to see. He's holding his weight. He's doing okay. I think for an epic confrontation, he could use a little bit more love. You know, Malgus was able to get promoted to, Malik was able to get into the Malgus lineup. You know, then the other one is, Bo's an epic confrontation, Balin epic confrontation. Gas could use a little bit of sugar on top. I'm with you on that there. All right, anyways, while we're here, let's see if we can try to blitz down this guy here. Send it over on the Gar Saxon. There we go. Defense down in play. Okay. Couple of hits. All right. Counterattack over there. Maul does not have Frenzy on. Jocasta made quick work of that. Just dropped me a basic for right now. All right, 5 more turns for that. All right. He's getting chewed down, that's for sure. He's not able to hold up to that, that's for certain. All right, let's see if we can hold up until Maul gets in here. All right, we're fine. Let's see. Oof. You know, let's just do like full-on crit immunity here. There we go. All right, come on, drop me a basic. All right, let's equalize this real quick. All right, maybe an ability block could help me out a little bit here. Probably not. They keep cleansing it off anyways. Wow, almost a full house of ability blocks right there. But it looks like he's down for the count, and basically this team, yeah, they're about to get mowed down here in a second. Hey, Keller and Beck, you need to take it. Someone out of here. Yeah, oh boy. All right, and time for Maul to do jazz hands. Let's go, jazz hands, jazz hands. Maul, you have no. Just jazz hands. The team's done. Let's go. God, the Mandalorians are just so much fun, man. So much fun. Whether you go down the bow route, ball route, it's all good stuff. Yeah, get countered to basically. Yeah, not much happening here. Not much happening here. And down they go. All right, we'll do a few more battles here. Jedi Trash Guardian. Well, to be fair, it's tough to survive a super commando swarm. I mean, even Jedi Master Kenobis. Let's be real here. They can have a bit of a hard time against a Maul as well. Try against Phoenix. Yeah, this team sucks. Oh, listen, I'm with you on that 100%. But again, you know how the drill goes in Galaxy of Heroes, right? I mean, it's getting better, or they give you a Datacron at least, so you can do something with it. But for the longest time in history, you would wait months upon months upon months. No event to use them in, no raids. They couldn't even be used in Grand Arena territories. You had to wait like 3-4 months before you could finally use a team. Jedi Temple Guard, if you thought he was gonna be the one that just completely transforms this team, no. But again, you know, the Omicron could be nice. You know, who knows? If this can make Qui-Gon Jinn a little bit more threatening, or Caloran Beck and TW, that could be the big, that could be big. But for right now, yeah, I think it was probably bad expectations to think that this guy was gonna just like flip the switch, right? And all of a sudden the team transforms dramatically. I don't even think Depa is gonna give us the full picture. Hopefully I'm wrong. I think, unfortunately, it's just gonna come down to Mace Windu that really brings the whole party together at the end of the day. Yeah, you think Jedi Temple's good? Just not a team. Again, the Temple Guard, he's doing his job. It's just like this Royal Guard did his job for Lord Vader. He wasn't wowing any of us, but he was doing his job. Again, I was not expecting Jedi Temple Guard to take a team that's collectively not great right now, and all of a sudden turn it on. He's not a Malgus. If you want that type of transformation, you need a Malgus, you need yourself a Jedi Master Luke, Balin. Those are the tanks that can really turn the table. Jedi Temple Guard is just basically the Royal Guard of the lineup. That's it, and it's fine. It's doing its job. All right, let's do like 3 more or so of teams here. Yeah, it's a tank. He has to take a beating. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Simple job. Simple job. All right, what are we gonna do here? What do you guys want? What do you guys? Someone said Malgus. All right, I'll try pushing it again. Let's put a little pressure on it. Let's go. All right, let's go. Malgus. The thing that just sucks so much is that Caloran Beck was able to have some degree of up against Malgus because you could use Jedi Anakin and Ki-Adi-Mundi. I can't use, that is the stupidest thing though. Not being able to use Ki-Adi-Mundi on this lineup really sucks. I get what they're trying to do. They keep making these nice, tightly packed teams, you know. The club is only for Jedi Vanguard members only. This year's been weird of teams. Bad Batch, you can't use really the old Bad Batch with the new Bad Batch. It's just, I miss the old days of Galaxy where they just drop a character and they're like, all right, you guys have fun with that. Do what you gotta do. Cam and JK belong to JMK anyways. Not JMK, more Qui-Gon, not JMK, yeah. I mean, you could use it with JMK, but that's not really the go-to for that there. Oh, man. All right. What do we got here? We have Bryce Vegas, 49. After following your free-to-play GL guide, I finally got SOKR. Dude, all right, people. Why is no one clapping? Listen, I know a lot of you guys, you're sitting on 7, 8, 9 Galactic Legends. Go back to when you first unlocked your GL. If it was free, especially, there's just a great feeling when you get it for free. My friend, I tip my Gucci goggles to thee. Great seeing you here, Bryce. Thank you for passing the good news, and I look forward to your next GL and your next one. And soon down the road, you're gonna be like, Arnold, I'm on my 20th GL, and I'll be in my rocket chair sipping on my tea, watching the sunset. I'm like, boy, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, boy. Mal, asked. All right, we'll get it here in a second. Yeah, perfect. We got it right now. The first GL literally hits different. 100%. It is, again, I unlocked all the GLs right on my main account. Unlocking them again on the free-to-play account, there definitely was, in the wise words of EA, a lot of pride and accomplishment associated with that. Okay, I'm liking, well, no, I'm not liking this now. Revan's about to just wreck me here in a second, but let's just do it. I was gonna say, I was hoping Malgus would go first because I could just completely whoosh away that fear. But look, people, we need, again, I know tanks, they're not pretty. No one really jumps for joy for tanks, but that is a big change in operation Normally, if we didn't have a pre-taunt, Keller and Beck gets hit, everyone's got feared. Not this time, because now I could do this. Put the taunt back on. Well, now it's gone, but you see my deal with that. It makes a difference in the order of operations for how you go about the team. Again, not blowing my mind out of the water, but you know what? We just got to wait and see what Master Mace Windu is going to bring for the table. And now, basically, it's like I need Anakin to pop right now. I need Anakin just to boom. Like, what am I supposed to do here? This is all basically single fire damage that we have here. I need AoE damage. I got one AoE, and it's from Temple Guard, man. Let's see. I don't know. Throw some protection over there. All right, don't have that. Would have been great if this had like a cleanse. Like, just imagine if this guy had a cleanse like Grand Inquisitor. That would have been crazy. Crazy. All right, let's see. Come on. Here, let's see. You got a taunt, boy. Come on. Come on. All right. It's kind of like taunting. And right now, this is just, yeah. You're not really moving right now. There we go. He's taunting. There we go. We got the taunt back online. Okay, here we go. And he's gone. You know what? Better him than someone else, but the problem is everyone else is dying right now. Soon another giveaway. Yes, we will be doing a giveaway at the very end of testing here. I think we have probably like 12-ish battles left over. So after that, we will do the test. Let's just go ahead and pull it up just to remind people. If you type in !enter, you'll be automatically entered in through Nightbot, and we'll be doing the drawing at the very end. Make sure you're here. You have to be here. Have your ally code ready when I call your name. And if you don't have it ready, just say, hey, I'm here if I draw you, and we'll give you a few seconds to pull that up. All right. Anyways, keep moving. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go too far beyond the gas level. We don't have the gas to go beyond gas. All right. Let's go pick someone else here. Oh man, what is something that, like, Zora was kind of interesting. CLS is kind of interesting. Trench, oh my gosh, how can I forget? We lost the trench with this, I think. There we go. Request has been submitted. Gungans can be fun. That's above that gas threshold. Again, we could do it, but it's not really fun watching the team get blown to bits. And again, I don't see what Jedi Temple Guardian has now that's going to just completely take it to a new vector for this team. Let me read this Omicron again. Collect Perfect Jedi, get 50% defense, offense, potency. I think that's going to help. I don't think we need more potency than what I put on. He's going to get an extra 50% in Grand Arena. Fall allies are Jedi Vanguard. These guys are double. Yeah. Like, honestly, do I even, I mean, more potency is never really a bad thing. Do I need like the potency set? It's a 2-piece set, so it's not like there's not really much else I can put there except a health or defense set. But this Omicron basically gives us what? Yeah, an extra 100% potency. Well, here, I don't know. It's making me wonder if we really need that potency. But here's the thing, more potency the better, because you never know if you're going to come across crazy tenacity stuff. If all allies are Galactic Public Jedi, Temple Guardian gains critical avoidance up. The captive is the big thing. I think this is something we need to remember. The sweet spot here is going to be that captive, that Hondo-like ability. If he can put the weakest enemy under captivity, could be a big deal. So that could change things up. It's a big thing that we're missing here. More potency, yes, my friend. Who is that hunter? You know the rules. More words, more better. More potency, more better. Listen, my job is just make sure we make things simple. More words equals more better. It's a very simple philosophy in life. If you live by that, things will be good. Well, it depends. There are some things where more words equals no better outside of galaxies, but in the context of this, yeah, that's gonna be important. Why speed on a tank? Let me ask you this. He loses his taunt. You just want him sitting there? Just standing there menacingly? You need him to take turns. You need him to activate his taunt. You need him to do the ability blocks. We need to land all these other beautiful debuffs, the term removal. So again, I said there's always like 2 or 3 ways you can go about it. If you want, you can make him slow, but as we're seeing, there's times where he has no taunt. It doesn't feel good, so he needs to get out there, get his taunt moving. There's the ways to go around. And again, as I always say, it's just for the foreseeable future. Wait till Jedi Master Mace Windu. Things could maybe change, or things could maybe be like, oh, you know what? We're going to go this direction instead. I think it happened with like the Bad Batch, the Omega stuff, move things around, or even the dark side clones. We got the Skies clone trooper, you know, readjust the bottom between Oppo and that. But for right now, he needs to take turns. You know, like this. We need to get our taunt up. I want to get ability blocks up. I want to get some health protection recovery, right? All right, let's do this. Stealth over here. Let's get going. 45 minutes lock in. Thank you for the reminder. Actually, completely forgot about that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, send it over. Come on. All right. Come on. Let's get a let's do a cleanse here, I think. Yeah, let's just do a cleanse. We want to see Jedi Vanguard do stuff, or Jedi Temple Guard do stuff here. All right, extortion's coming into play. Let's just keep spamming specials for Jocasta New. Boy, she takes way too long in Squad Arena. Uh-oh, that's gonna make things complicated, but ha, joke's on you, because I got the cleanse. All right, there we go. He's hanging in there. There we go. Eating those hits, and now we are in trouble and make it double. Let's see if we go for Wat Tambor. Come on, one more, come on. Oh, yeah, baby, there we go. Okay, all right. Oh, you kidding me? One more turn. Yeah. All right, Bears, give me a cleanse. There we go. Temple Guardian's back online. All right, Shotgun Bears is gonna suck. Just spam that special there. Come on. All right. Come on. See what I'm saying though? Like you luckily Barris triggered his taunt, but otherwise you're kind of just sitting there. So you needed to have some degree of speed to get out there so he could actively get that taunt up as frequently as possible. Otherwise, you're kind of at the mercy of just his unique ability working out for you. Like think about like General Kenobi. He doesn't need speed because he's got passive ways to keep on taunting. When your primary form of taunting, well, he pre-taunts, right? But after that, when your primary form of taunting is actively pressing a button, you need to get more turns to press that button. Otherwise, you're just at the whim of just hoping that the enemy triggers it passively, right? With the, was it under, when they lose 100% protection, right? We'll double check it. Light them up. Light them up here. Pass it over here real quick. All right, basic. There we go. Come on, Temple Guard, take a turn. I mean, he's eating these hits, right? Let me read it again. How's he get? Yeah, we get the pre-taunts. Yeah, the first of each other Jedi Vanguard ally loses all their protection. Temple Guard gains crit avoidance up and taunt for 2 turns. And it sucks kind of as well. It's a taunt that's dispellable. Man, if he had an undispellable taunt, we'd be talking a little bit different of a ball game here, I'd say. All right, come on, let's finish up this trench business, huh? Yeah, come on, basic. Oh, come on. Right now. There we go. Hey, listen, we were struggling against Trench when we were using Jocasta New. Look at this. Making the comeback of the century right now. There we go, come on. Get in there, bigger hits, come on, bigger hits. No, all right, yeah, 8 at the hit, 6,000 damage from Django. Sounds good to me. All right, extortion coming in play, that's fine, it's fine. Ooh, all right, let me get involved here real quick. There we go, down for the count. So equalization here, kind of got to do it. All right, he's eating up the hits. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know what would have also been pretty neat? If they did sort of like a Magna Guard thing, or maybe he puts everyone. I mean, I feel like that's getting old, right? Bad Batch V2 does it already. I don't know. It would be interesting, though, if he put everyone else under stealth except just one person. Here, let's go stealth you. All right. Light him up. All right, 164,000 damage. Okay, come on, keep it going. All right, easy does it. Easy does it. Let's see. Give me a buff the spell over here. All right. There we go. Okay, basic, come on. I need more damage, Joe. Cleanse, and he's down for the count. Throw it on auto. There we go. Ability block locked, and yeah, old mall lead. I love that's kind of like a wow factor, right? In a way for a tank, you know, you put everyone under stealth. So even if someone dispels your taunt, you're still taunting, quasi taunt, right? You're not like physically taunting, but you're still taunting because if everyone's under stealth except you, well, you're taunting. You're the one standing on top of things. Yeah, look at that. People. Jedi Temple Guard, best character ever. We went from struggling against Trench to now we're the ones that put Trench back on the bench. Forward momentum. Improvement. I know, I see you guys are absolutely wowed by this right now. Absolutely wowed. Phoenix! Oh, man. I got a bad feeling about Phoenix, but I'll do it. Why not? Let's just do it. I rarely see Phoenix on let me just put it this way. I pretty much never see Phoenix on defense because Captain Rex is way too busy with other teams out there. But we'll do it. What do we have here? Alex Sotelo! $9.99, big yeet. I'm not a fan of them releasing these lifter conquest units before. I said this literally the other day, dude. You are on my wavelength right now. I'll read the full thing before I get I cut you off here. I'm not a big fan of these releasing these lifter conquest characters before or with major character drops. Lifters coming out a year or so after to give them new life is so much better. Well, depends. Are you using the term lifter with like these legendaries? Like that part, I don't care too much about that. It's more the galactic legends, right? Like Jabba, I like that Jabba came out. There was no additional necessary piece. I like that Leia came out. There's no additional piece. I was a little put off by Ahsoka needing a lifter, but it doesn't matter because her lifter's not even with her. But I take more of a problem with them releasing a conquest unit that can't really be used for several more months. That's my biggest issue. I'll be right back. I got like sniffles still, man. Recovering from Gary trying to kill me. Hold on. BRB. Ah. All right. I feel like you guys want me to give you some ASMR. All right, hold on. Oh, that feels good. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I feel like something finally. Oh, yeah. Almost there. Hold on, I got like one more. Oh. Oh, I can breathe now. That feels good. Oh, that felt great. I've been a little icky the past couple days. Nasal's been all clogged up, and it feels like it just finally broke, and it's all coming out of me now. Oh, man. Oh, I can breathe. Oh, people, it's a miracle. Oh, wait, is both nostrils working? Left one's a little clogged. Yeah, that one's still a little clogged, but it's all good. I can breathe here. Okay, why is everyone typing enter? We have a 5-pack giveaway at the end of this testing streamer. Oh, shoot. Okay, I guess I gotta set a timer. I keep forgetting about Grand Arena. Give me a sec. I set a timer and I already locked it on the free to play. We're good there. Let's go ahead and set the timer for 20 minutes. All right, 20 minutes. We're going. All right. Hera, all right, we're gonna do one more battle on offense, and I want to fight that defensive Datacron team because I need to know how to beat it. Because I know we're gonna probably see it here and there a few times. People are gonna want to throw it at me, and I want to know what I can do to take him down. How good is the JTG spinning? It's pretty admirable. We'll do that towards the end here. All right, let's get our taunt up. Again, this is why we want to be a little bit fast. Look, if I can pull back 20% Terminator, that is good in my book. All right, we're gonna save our cleanse because I think we're gonna probably need it here. Can we just try to get Rex out of here? And here's where I have some concerns. Okay, hold on. We're chilling. We're chilling right now. Ooh, man, I could probably do. Let's get the cleanse. Just cleanse where we can. All right, taunt is down. Here's the problem. Now we're kind of relying on Jedi Temple Guard's unique ability to help me out, or Shock T potentially, but they're being idiots, luckily. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. All right, let's get around this. They're moving again. And now we got a full house of days. Hey, look at it. 2,000 damage on a crit. He's got some beef on him. He really does. But you see, like right now, I can't do anything. So now the unique ability kicked in. Someone fell below 100% protection. I'm sorry. They lost all their protection. Now we have to rely on that unique ability. But now we're good. Okay, we're coming back online. Let's go try to keep things going here. All right. Look at that. They're having a hard time landing good hits. All right, hold on. Let me send this. Okay. All right, baby. All right. 100,000 damage. We'll take it. Nicely done. Okay. Give me an ability block. Okay. This one a little bit better. I mean, to be fair, not the ideal Phoenix lineup. And also, they're playing like idiots. But you know what? It takes one to know one, as I like to say. All right. Let's see. Can we get rid of this Kanan business here? Barely a tickle. Barely a tickle. All right, Jocasta, how are you feeling? We ready to rock and roll? Little pre-game right there. Okay. That's out of commission. I think we got this. We got this one in the bag here. All right, come on. Come on, listen, chill out, bro. There we go. Taunt up. There we go. Rifles out. Woo. Woo! This is where the fun begins, my friends. This is where the fun begins. All right, taunt up. I love it. Let's go put, I don't know, shock Tander stealth. Sure, why not? All right. Wish it had maybe like an assist. Like it feels like it's, I don't know. It feels like it's missing something. A single target stealth feels a little weird. I don't know. There we go. That feels good though. Oh, that feels good. I mean, I want to put it this way. We did Jocasta new testing, right? And not having a real tank was kind of a problem. You know, if they blitzed her down, it's kind of a problem. But now we have someone that can tank for the team. Wow, Arnold. I wonder if he's got a tank tag. So that way, Jocasta new she has breathing room to stay away from any trouble that comes her way. But there we go. Sabine replaced Ezra. Yeah, Ezra's generally not the one I would recommend throwing in here. All right, we did a bunch of offensive stuff here. Gives us a sample, an idea of what things are like. But again, I remember before we go into this, the biggest thing that this might be the wow factor that people want to see. And again, unfortunately, we can't show it now. Captivity. Also 50% defense, offense potency, 100% of their Jedi Vanguard allies. Shoot, man. Gosh. I think this is what everyone wants to see. 100% offense, and it sucks you can't use that on Anakin. I mean, I guess you could use it on Galactic Republic Jedi, but you're not getting to 100%. This, I think, is the sweet stuff that people want to see. Like, you're going to be able to use this with Qui-Gon Jinn. Maybe not the full power of it, right? But, you know, you're going to get a good chunk of it. And getting captivity seems nice. Like, what if? I don't think this is going to work out. Like, what if there's, like, a weird world? Again, I'm not going to go crazy with this, but what if you can like put Bane under captivity? It'd be easy to work that out. You just put someone weaker than Bane in there. What if you could put like Bane on captivity and then the Jedi just pummel him down? Because Bane does not like captivity. Yeah, because this is before Bane can even take a turn, right? Or let's say, for example, people like using Sidious, right? Sidious solo with a Datacron. Well, he's just going to throw him on captivity for 2 turns, right? And this is the only thing that sucks about having speed on Jedi Knight or Jedi Temple Guard, because he lets go of it on Temple Guard's 2nd turn. So it's kind of, again, a catch-22. If you don't have enough speed on him, he's going to have a hard time getting enough taunts out there frequently. If you're fine of his unique ability just doing the work, okay. But you also want him to be fast to get the debuffs on, but you also want him to be slow so you can keep that captive on. So it's definitely kind of like a clash of issues going on there. Lane putting captive only in 1 game mode. And welcome to the world of Omicrons, my friend. Yeah, everyone mods Bane for health, though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's probably unlikely. I mean, unless you do like Sith Empire. Again, I don't see that happening. But, you know, maybe someone does like Sith Empire Trooper. Is it pairing? I don't know. All right, let's do this. Let's go see what this Datacron's all about. So this is what I think we're going to be using for the next couple weeks until the rest of the gang shows up. 45% crit avoidance, 165% armor penetration, 135% resist penetration, 80% tenacity. Base abilities give speed up. Jedi Vanguard allies start the battle damage immunity. That can be a little annoying. Whenever an enemy is defeated by a Jedi Vanguard ally, they can't be revived. Doesn't seem too crazy. Jocasta new. This is the big one that I think is going to be most interesting. Her getting Term Meter. She's going to be rifled out of her mind very quickly in Grand Arena. Level 15, when Temple Guard is inflicted with a debuff, they taunt for 2 turns. Whenever Temple Guard taunts, all Jedi Vanguard allies get a stack of courage, which can't be copy dispelled or prevented. Yeah, too bad courage does nothing. It gives you the courage. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Well, if you spam a lot, I don't know. Let's just see what it looks like. Okay. How about this? Let's let them speak for themselves. Let's not try to, intervene, try to interject our own thoughts on this. Let's do this. Let's start off with a simple. Let's just start off how we started off the offense testing. I'm just gonna throw a simple gas at this. I have a feeling they're not gonna figure it out, but it's fine. That's fine. Let them try. And if they could do a number on me, gives me all the reason to be a little bit more impressed here. But again, I don't know if they got it in them. Let's make sure we're making it hard on them. Just give me a little bit of a, just a little bit of a oomph here. All right, here we go. As encourage that damage booster and pad me, but yeah, you're gonna have to spam a lot of courage out there. Like they should probably get courage. Yeah. So there you go. So you got a stack of courage, but it's not gonna do anything until you get 5 stacks. So again, this is why you might want your guy being fast. More taunts, more courage. Let's see how it goes here. Yeah. All right, Terminator. All right, let's just go ahead and get Archer for the assist here. Get around that taunt. Okay. Jocasta Nu is our #1 threat. So let's go over here. All righty. Buff the spells. Okay, let's go all in on Joe. All right. But remember, how much do we have on? What do we have on this? Yeah, crit avoidance. We're still landing crits. It's okay. All right, all in on gas. Okay. Yeah, the self-right of courage isn't doing much. All right, well, it doesn't really feel like I should go for Jedi Temple Guard. He's not really threatening me at the moment here. All right, Joe is unfortunately not wanting to play ball with me at the moment. All right, good hits. All these buffs are going to probably spell massive trouble for this Jedi Vanguard team here. There we go. Unique ability kicked into play. Taunt is up. Actually, shouldn't there... Wait, hold on a second. Shouldn't there... unique ability triggered. He got to a second stack. But he used the taunt again. Should that be a third stack? I don't know. We're kind of splitting hairs now. Maybe not. Because he already had the taunt to begin with. So maybe not. All right. But you see what I'm saying? That's the problem with Jedi Temple Guard. Otherwise, you know, he's not really taunting. And I think you need that speed on him, or else this is what it's going to look like. He's just chilling there. Yeah, see? Unfortunately, I think the best way I can put it, and again, I get he's new, you know, he doesn't have the right parts and pieces. The problem that I'm saying, it gives me the vibe of the Resistance Bomber, where it's supposed to be a taunting ship, but I feel like oftentimes it's not taunting. That's good. That's a good ability block right there. So I think that's the problem. He feels a little bit like a Resistance Bomber, not really taunting when I need him to taunt. So I think we need the speed. I keep trying to convince myself we don't need it, but I think we really need that speed to make sure he's trying to taunt himself a little bit more often. All right, yeah, he's almost down for the count. All right, now Jacasta's ready to rock and roll, baby. He's ready to rock and roll. All right, no, sorry, not you, Jedi Temple Guard. You're ready to die here. Jacasta's ready to rock and roll. You know what? I want to get rid of. Let's do this. Yeah. Not doing. All right, but watch this. This is where the magic's gonna happen here. Let's see this. Hold on. Let's see. Come on. Oh God, dang! Counter attack for days. All right, good hits, Joe. Good hits, Joe. All right, let's see. Let's just leave Jocasta for the last bit. All right, send it over here. I think we're gonna be good here. You know, let's see. Can I get gas up so I can serve? I don't want to lose anyone to this nuke here. Oh boy. It's all good. We're fine. We're great here. We're great. Try Gungans. All right. I like that you guys have high expectations. You know, I'll throw the Gungans at him. I'll throw it at him. Let's go for it. Let's try it. I think maybe with the Datacron, I could maybe beat Gungans. Like I could try. But on defense, let's just find out. So if I'm gonna lock in, don't worry. I got a timer on. In 10 minutes, I'll do a quick lock in here. All right, let's get to work, folks. Let's go ahead and taunt up. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see if we can mark down that Joe over here. There we go. Joe's been marked down. Let's go, and it's gone. All right, buff the spell. All right, there we go. All right, let's go focus on Jocasta Nu. There we go. Good swarm attack. Great swarm attacks here. All right, let's see. You know, he kind of interrupted me a little bit there. What do you want to do? Yeah, sure. Just do this for a moment. Okay. So I need another buff the spell here. Let's go ahead and pass this over to Tarples. All right, Tarples is in play. Don't want to just go for buff the spell here. Let's just keep smashing AoEs on these fools. All right, Joe's almost down. Sure, throw him out. Not really much going on there. Oh, and you lost your opportunity. So there you go. He got in my way. You know, he got in my way there. We don't really have too many ways of buff the spell. We only have like that one way of Tarples, and then what's the other one with Faustus? Wow, look at that. Talk about a redemption arc right there. Wow, Jocasta just got right back up and running there. Wowza. All right, wow, we almost had her, and we lost that. Wow. All right, let's see if I can try to go back on her. All right. Generator popping. Okay. Keep it going. Full soul arm over there in the phalanx. All right, Jocasta's probably ready to pull out the rifle here. Yeah, let's see. Let's go back on Tarples. All right. Yeah, boy, we lost her. Yeah, we lost her. She's not, now she's going to be causing some mild inconveniences for us, I think. Here, let's see. Can we try to go over here? All right, we got the mark on. Not really a good throw here from the Gungans. Okay, let's see. Cleanse up. Yeah, we're having a hard time getting to the Jocasta now. Bit of an issue. Throw this out. There we go. I don't think I'm gonna be able to knock him out in time. Come on, keep pushing. All right, Jedi Temple Guard's almost down. Oh, look at that. We actually healed him up. Look at that. That's wild. Look at that. We actually helped him out there. All right, let's see if we can try to get a healing immunity on. There we go. That's a little bit more like it. All right, wow, equalization in play. I mean, you got to admit, they're holding their own for right now. It feels like it almost feels a little stalematey right now. All right, let's just see. You know, let's just go on this. Look, we're having a hard time. Yeah, having a hard time. Yeah, they're having a bit of an issue out there. You know what? Let's just, for now, I'll throw this out there. Let's go. Come on. Give me a shock. Healing immunity, something. Come on. Pop it. All right. Who they cleansed there? I don't know who they targeted there. You know what? Let's just go all in here. I can't get the Joe anyways. All right, almost down for the count. Pop that. That should do it. That was a scary wiggled finger. That would knock me out too if I saw Boss Nass wiggle his finger like that towards me. All right, I don't know. Throw it on auto. Let's see what happens. You know, that time he was a little bit more annoying. Kind of kept getting in my way there. All right, let's see what happens here. Jocasta's about to drop a nuke, but I don't think it's going to hurt us that much. There we go. Yeah, you need 400% armor penetration. Yeah, probably. He's thick. Listen, he's doing what a tank does. He sits there, and when you hit him, it's going to take a few hits to knock him down. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing to be honest. Again, I'm not saying this is the next Malgus, the Balin. I said this right before we started. Tanks generally are the least exciting characters that come to the game. They have an important role, but you don't see people showing crazy clips of like, wow, look at that. Look, he put a taunt up. People show the crazy clips of Malgus hitting for like 200,000 damage. Master Luke calling people to the assist. Balin, boom, slicing people with a bunch of stuns. He's not the guy that makes you say, Mom, grab the camera. But again, for what he's doing, it's a mild improvement for the team. It's not changing it too much though. Not changing it all that much right now. Check the Beck mods. Let's check it out. Not the super ideal mods. To be fair, I took off my crazy mods on Cower and Beck too. So they gotta give him a little bit of credit. Got a little bit of credit there. Yeah. All right, so when's the giveaway? Almost there. Just want to do a few more stuff, right? You know, we want to get a good idea of what this Datacron's looking like, but let's try to dial it down a little bit. You know, Gungans, gas, a little too high. We saw this on the offensive side of things. A little too much for them. What if I wanted to bring, like, let's just do like the same exact battles we did earlier on, but just flip the board around. Like, let's say I see this. Can I just like CLS run through this, you know? Something basic. Let's see, who am I missing? Han. Han always gets lost. Why do I keep forgetting about Han? Poor Hani boy. Let's see, I'll make it just match him a little bit, get a little protection health in there. Let's go. Toskins, sure, let's do it. We'll throw it in there. All right. I actually don't know who I want to really. We just want to go all on Jedi Temple Guard, maybe? Let's stun Joe first. All right, stun Joe, so she missed that first turn. And let's just, I guess, you gotta get rid of this damage duty first. All right, here we go. Buff the spell. All right, more buff the spells. Okay, more buff the spells. All right, who needs it? One for the money, two for Han. Let's go. All right, slowly working our way. There we go. Bear's coming to the cleanses. Let's just keep working on Jedi Temple Guard, and yeah, he's going. I could say this very confidently. This is no Oppo Datacron. This is no Padawan Obi-Wan Datacron. It's, yeah, I'm not getting anything crazy. I'm not getting any crazy vibe out of it. But again, no Depa, no Jedi Master Luke. Maybe this will make more sense. I'm not seeing a lot of courage on the team. Who knows? Maybe Mace Windu is going to have some new form of courage here. Yeah, definitely not a great Mother Datacron. Holy cow, that was one of the most bonker Datacrons we've ever seen in our lives. That was insane. My gosh. I almost forgot about that. Remember, people were so happy. Whales and free-to-play alike They're like, I am so done with this Datacron, man. Yeah. I love the cron. The cron should automatically be leveled up. I don't know if they fixed it. Some people were reporting issues on it. Our opponent in Squadron has it up. Let me see here. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not seeing this Datacron do much, but that's for now. That is for the now. Who knows what it's going to be like in a few more weeks? Because again, I think we said this the other day. We're looking at Master Window probably within, what did I say? I feel like probably at the, I'm guessing Master Window might be dropping at us the 18th, 25th, somewhere in that time range. Let's see, did it automatically upgrade for us? Did I even collect it? Oh, I never even did. Oh, wait, hold on. I never even collected it. Glad we're checking this out now. All right, let's do a quick Grand Arena lock-in. The timer's about to go off here. Didn't even pick up mine. There we go. Set it on it real quick. Let's lock in. We'll do a few more battles on offense here, but I don't think Grand Arena Omicrons can make a difference. Qui-Gon Jinn could make a difference. Again, we're missing on the captive, the stat boost, the Qui-Gon Jinn Omicron. Right now in Squad Arena, like I'm having, like usually I can have that imagination. It's like, oh, I can kind of see how this will look like when I get into Grand Arena. I'm not really having that. I'm not really seeing the prophecy. The prophecy's not speaking to me. You know, like remember when we got Balin? It's like, oh, he's not doing crazy things, and this is a fun way. All right, there we go. Like when we're in Balin skull testing, it's like, I could see how he's gonna be a lot better in Grand Arena, right? Malicos was the same way, Malik's the same way. Not like blowing my mind in Squadron, but you can have an imagination and kind of guess, all right, this is what it's gonna do inside of Grand Arena. My imagination isn't really. All right, let's try to be imaginative. Take that Commander Luke Skywalker battle, for example, right? What if he was able to captive Han Solo? That could be a much different battle, yeah? Could be a much different battle. Yeah, sick. Yeah, they had this for the Ahsoka Galactic Legend. I wish that, hopefully they bring this to Grand Arena. Like once every 10 years, they'll add some new maps to Grand Arena. Who knows? Maybe they'll do it. All right, let's do a quick lock-in, folks. Quick lock-in, and then we'll get back to doing a few more testings here. All right, let's see. Let's go put my mods back on here. All right. But yeah, just let's see what. All right, so like, what about this? I don't think it'd change it too much, but let's say versus gas. What if Jedi Temple Guard was able to captive Captain Rex? I don't know if it'd make a huge difference for that battle, but if you can't start off with the tenacity up, the turn meter, could be a different story. Yeah, we're ready. We're locking it in. What other battles we're having a hard time with? Maybe like the Malgus battle. What if we were able to lock in Darth Revan? So I'm trying to like get imaginative. We really got to stretch the imagination for what we can do for this particular moment. All right, load up the mods. Our mods are a loading. All right, let them load up, baby. Yeah, level up. Yeah, we're leveling up right now. Oh, first order FTC. I have no credits for that. You're talking to the wrong guy when it comes to Datacrons. I'm not like our past few opponents who already have like maxed out. Who was that? A couple months ago, they already had like several maxed out on the new sets. I hate to disappoint. If you're looking for day one Datacron acquisition, I'm not your guy. As I said, just once, I want to feel what it's like. One or more errors occurred. Oh, I don't know what that means. Well, let's find out. Let's reload. Let's see what it got. I can probably bag you the Datacron, but I'm not going to max it out. Oh god, that's gonna suck. I know we're gonna fight an opponent. They're gonna have a maxed out Ray Datacron. God dang. Let's see. We'll take a look. At it. We have a few seconds here. Let me just triple check my free to play, making sure that we have that locked in, ready to go. All right, load. Come on, we got ourselves 14 minutes. Barely 14 minutes. And we got to still mod JTG. All right, just bought my JML. All right, let's see. Let's see, episode shipments. I'll buy them all, but it's just, I don't have the currency for it right now. And I don't feel like wailing out on it either. All right, Krennic. Yeah, we don't have a conquest going on either. Let's see, episode shipments. No, what's going on? There we go. All right, pick that up. All right, pick that up. Yeah, we hate to disappoint. As much as I want it right now, I'm probably not going to get it. It took me, what, 2 or 3 conquest cycles to get the current ones up and running, and that put me at a massive disadvantage for the rest of my roster here. Support Crown Krennic is the best. The support Crown could be good even if you don't have Krennic. All right, let's get Jedi Temple Guardian up and running real quick. All right, so what do we say? I'm not going to worry too much about having the right modding for the moment. Well, let's see what we have that's unassigned. Unassigned mods. Oh, yeah, we don't have a lot of speed sets that have protection or potency primaries. You know what? Just, we'll just go all out. But again, if he's too slow, he's not going to be taunting enough. That's the issue with this guy. Yeah, just for now. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, we have a speed mod here. These aren't the greatest mods. These are just leftover mods. They're just chilling around. Let's see. Can I maybe squeeze in defense? Yeah, sure. All right. Yeah, gosh. You know, I just stick to the full potency at this point. Just stick to full potency. Give me the protection mods. Yeah, I'm not going to be super concerned with it yet. I'm not. And again, who knows? Maybe I'll be blown away when we get into Grand Red. I hope I am. I really do. Let's see. Lock that in. And let's see what do we got down here. Sure, just put that on. And then what do we have up here? Speed. Just keep the protection on. Let's just keep the protection on, I guess. And he's gonna get extra potency through the Omicron, so I don't have to worry too much about it. All right, we'll just stick with that for right now. What people recommend mod site here? We'll pull it up one more time for those that want to try to take advantage of this here. That's not it. That's the era battle. That's the giveaway. Here we go. Quickly. Speed set, potency set, protection, potency, potency. Get your protection, get your potency. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. All right, now let's see. What do we have here? Let's make sure everyone else is modded. Nothing got messed up in translation here. Let's just make sure empty mod slots. All right, we got to fix up. Oh, shoot. That was that's where that mod was from. Well, where's the Jedi Temple Guardian? Hold on. Because I do like to use my Bad Batch here and there. Where is JTG? There he is, right down there. All right, remove that. I just put some other protection here. What do we got? Protection primary. Only unassigned mods. No, not that one. Sure. All right, looks great to me. All right, not quite as sexy as the other one, but it's fine. All right, go back over here really quick. Lock me in. Give me that mod back for you. There we go. All right, he's looking good. All right, looks like all of our mods are on. We have the semi-modless Anakin. All right, cool stuff. Oh, what are we doing now? Datacron. So let's see, did the Datacron fix itself? It did not, so mine is bugged. I don't know. Maybe they'll fix it. I don't know. I'm not too blown away by it. I'm not too sure if it's gonna make a huge difference in Grand Arena for me. All right, focus Datacrons. Only way to really get it. I think I could dismantle all my Datacrons, which would be stupid. We have one more week of this. I don't think I'd be able to max this out. Yeah, hate to say. Yeah, not really. Here we go. I'll get that first tier for you. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Amazing. Look at that. And beautiful. We're ready to go. Ready to rock. Unfortunately, these you cannot buy with Shard Shop currency, and I really don't want to. Again, I don't see the value of spending thousands and thousands of crystals on this. I'll farm them through Conquest, right? Because I'm doing other stuff anyways. But I just don't see, again, to each their own, right? You know, to each their own. But it's just like, I don't see the value in it. Yeah. Not gonna happen for me, but I suspect that we might see an opponent or two with it this week. You know? So if I can't get it, I'm sure someone else will give me a good treat later on this week. All right, anything else we can do here? I think we're good. Let's go lock them in, baby. Lock them in. Yeah. That you sent a lot of messages today. Hold on. Yeah, one is enough, lads. Yeah, the Anocrons are free to play. Yeah, right, exactly. All right, let's lock them in, and we are signed up. All righty. Yeah, nothing else I think I can do right now. Jedi Temple Guardians ready to go. Mods are on. This triple check because I'm crazy. I keep thinking I missed something. Mods. Yeah, we're good. Beautiful. Awesome. All right, we're good, baby. All right, Bad Batch mods. Yeah, they're good. So those Bad Batch, long story. This is Arnold lore from about like 6 months ago. Long story short, I need my mods to be, unfortunately, dismantled like this, or else My Leviathan counter completely effed up if they have full mods. Good thing is I don't really use Bad Batch nowadays. Bad news is I don't really use Bad Batch nowadays. So it's kind of a it's a love-hate relationship. All right, let's do a few more battles here. I'm not. How about let's go bring out that mall team again. That mall team wrecked ours, but now they have this Datacron. Let's just see how it goes. You. All right, let's see what we got. Don't go too hard on him. Don't go too hard on him. Yes, sure. All right, sounds good to me. Let's do it. All right, the best mods are no mods. And that's the world we live in, my friends. That is the world we live in. All right, I kind of got a bad feeling about this here. I think this Datacron, that damage unity is actually quite beneficial for them. They also have extra damage output. Jocasta's gonna get, look at, she's already, look at her. She already took 2 turns. Dude, all right. Let's get to work. Let's just. All right, he did his job. He tanked it, baby. He tanked that one right there. Okay. All right. Okay. There we go. Damage really doing work. All right, Jocasta is taking a big beating right now. Let's see if we can try to get out before Jocasta goes rifled mode on us here. All right, come on. Let's get involved. Let's get involved. Let's go. Don't go under stealth. All right, good. No stealth. No stealth. All right, Jocasta should be gone. You should be gone. Oh, actually, no. Hold on. Hold that thought for a second. Throw it up. There we go. Yeah, not much happening here, boys and gals. Alex Atello, 49. I asked this yesterday, but I missed your response. Is the Credicron giving you any incentive to get his Omi? Oh, man. God, I forgot he had an Omicron. Well, here's the thing. Whenever I can't upgrade those Datacrons, Krennic's not going to be the first one. The first one to upgrade is the Dark Side Vision Ray. That's the first one, first and foremost, that you're going to upgrade. Krennic, maybe the second one. Maybe the second one. But his Omicron, here's the thing, man. I really don't like making upgrades that are pertinent just to a Datacron, because after 3-4 months, whatever it is, I have no value from Krennic. That is my biggest issue. Trust me, I want to upgrade him. It's not even that crazy of a Datacron, though. I mean, the ignoring the taunt might be the best thing about him. You know, a little bit of extra damage boost. Okay. Gosh, I'm sitting at 400 Omicrons, but here's the thing. I could have 1 million Omicrons. My mind's still going to be budget minded. It's like, I don't want to spend Omicrons when I don't have to. I'm going to say for right now, a light no. But, you know, sitting on 440 Omicrons, Krennic is one of my fan faves. I have a lot of sentimental memories using Krennic in Squad Arena, so there's a possibility, but in the immediate future, no, I don't see it happening. Light no is a heavy yes. There you go, see? You got to read between the lines, man. He's a good guy IRL, right? Donuts useless, that's my thing. It's largely a useless Datacron, but it could be, let's just put it this way. The thing that would take me over the edge, I'm going to see Krennic gameplay probably sometime soon. Maybe the Data Miner, Barbarossa will show something, or, you know, people this week at Grand Arena will show something. If it looks like I can have a lot of fun, at the end of the day, I got to have fun, all right? So that's the thing that would take me over the edge, if it looks to be a ton of fun. But I think the Datacron without the Omicron's more than sufficient here. Plenty sufficient. All right, let's do, I don't know, I think we have like 6 more battles here. I don't think we're getting too much out of this here today. All right, how about this? The ultimate test. We defeated Trench, but can Trench defeat Kelleran and the new Jedi Temple Guard? Let's find out here. Separatist, this is gonna be the true test of power right here. You, and Django. Go ahead, I have a gorgeous, amazing Trench Datacron. Let's go. No mods, no crons, a pretty good time. That's how life is. If you get Krennic Obi, you're just going to be tempted to do dumb stuff for eternity. And that's the Kyber Club lifestyle, my friend. That is the way. If you're going to play the Kyber Club life, you got to know you're going to be doing some wild stuff up in here. All right. This could be bad. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. People, if you know that Trench is being beaten, you know you're not the worst kid on the block here. Let's just see if we can get a stun on him. There we go. Drop me some of this now. Yeah, give me some of that. Yeah, the courage is basically useless, it feels like. What do you want to do here? There's not really much I can do right now. Here, just burn them up. Burn them up. Get some health down. All right, we need to do some Master Makashi. There we go. Master Makashi in play. Give me a buff dispel. Or not. Got the shock. All right, come on. All right, buff dispel now. There we go. That riposte is doing work. Can we just nuke some fool out of here? Not quite, but I appreciate the effort. And that heal equalization's nice. That's a nice one. Good job, Barris. Let's see if we can keep working over here. Can't really work on Jocasta. Speaking of which, here comes the rifle. Oh boy, here we go. What is triggering the courage? That, my friend, is the Datacron. Anytime he is taunting, Jedi Vanguard allies get a stack of courage, but so far I have seen basically no benefit out of the courage, because you need 5 for it to actually do something, you know? Oh, hey, we survived that. Okay. We're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. All right, come on, give me a nice stun. There we go. 2-for-1 special. Riposte doing work, hopefully. There we go. Cleanse. Ooh, fear. Oh, right. Nice. Do we have a mass? There we go. All right, under stealth we go. Basic. Come on. Yeah, just smoke him out. Just keep smoking. There we go. There we go. You know what's funny? This reminds me. You know when Dr. Dre says you got to smoke every day? He was talking about Jango Fett burning him out. It's like, it's crazy how forward thinking all these artists were over time. Talking about Galaxy of Heroes before it was even a thing. My gosh, truly visionaries. It's not look. I got some concerns right now for this team. Trench is doing a comeback right now, but I think we're about to dig our own grave here. Let's hold on. Oh, this is not good, people. Not good, people. It's looking like Trench might pull this off. Oh boy, hold on. How do we survive? I'm guessing the mods might not be super pretty on it. We'll take a look here in a second. Oh, hold on. They're coming around. Hold on. Wait, how did my Newt not revive? Oh, yeah, anti-revive. That was. See, I gotta remind myself that we have this weird Datacron stuff going on here. Come on, Trench. Listen, Trench. You are the man. You are the myth. You are the legend. Drop me a nuke. Okay. Master Makashi. All right. You know, let's even get Bears out of here. There we go. All right, Trench, baby. Listen, I knew you had that dog in you. Come on, man. He's got this. Yeah, he's got this. Come on, man. Drop me a basic. There we go. Oh. Listen, if you weren't convinced that Trench is the most underrated Conquest character of all time, well, guess what? You're looking at Exhibit A right now. Put on auto. Clap it up. God dang. That's what I'm talking about. But of course, the Omicron on Jedi Temple Guardian is gonna make a big difference. Captivity, GG's, baby. GG. Most overrated, underrated character of all time. That's the most beautiful way I've heard of Admiral Trench. While we're waiting here, what do we got? Casey McConnell, 57 months. Hey, G, I hit 13 million of Temple Guard. Oh, GP, god dang. You know what they say about big GP? Bigger hearts. Yay! I don't make that stuff up. That's true. That is true. We got 5 more battles here. Oh, man. I gotta say, I'm not like... You know when you have that, like, desire to, like, oh, I want to do, like, 5, 10 more battles. I'm not, like, feeling that desire. Jedi Temple Guard. Is there, like, a different angle I can take them down? Hold on, we gotta do that. Hold on. Why do I have the music open? Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Respectable! He's got respectable game. One more time. Let me see those moves. Come on. Oh, yeah. That right there is worth the price of admission, I'd say right there. Woo! Okay. Like, I almost feel like people are going to be more excited about just getting to the giveaway at this point. Yeah, here's the thing. He's not going to be crazy beneficial outside of Caloran back Qui-Gon. He's not going to be able to taunt at all, then, basically. He'll pre-taunt, and that's basically it, and then you have to use that. Like, yeah. Yeah, basically just Jedi allies recover 5% health. Jedi Vanguard allies get more. I'm not sure if I'm really seeing much here. Why is my brother shaking before I must have felt the power of Jedi Temple Guardian's sick moves right there. Reminds me of Jawas. Yeah, spin again. Hey, there we go. All right, let's do this. I think this will help us feel better. You know, I gotta say the spinning game in this game got so much better once we finally got access to higher frame rates on the PC client. Surely bounty hunters can't win. Surely this isn't gonna work. All right, let's do this. There's no way this will work. I feel confident about this. Let's see, Mandos and sure. Beautiful. Can't use Zam here. You want? Yeah, just bring Boba. We got to buff the spell. But let's just try it out. Twice the blade, double the spin. Again, people don't understand that George Lucas truly was a revolutionary when it came to cinema. He was telling us Galaxy of Heroes quotes, but we just didn't even appreciate it at the time. Sure, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Let's just see what happens here. All right, we'll try it again. Apo salute cinema. Oh, God, you're killing me. You're killing me, boy. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. Okay, didn't really do too much turn removal on that there. Okay, well, let's just send it over here. All right, let's go for a stun over here. All right, we have ourselves a contract ready to go. What do we want to do with this? I don't know, send a rocket over there. All right, taunt up again. Okay. I hate to say it, man, if bounty hunters without, who are you looking for, Mando? I don't know. Yeah, you got options. I don't know. If bounty hunters are running over without any Omicrons, but again, captive is a big deal. Get rid of her. Show her what a real rifle looks like. Yay! There you go. Yeah, I hate to say it, folks. Hate to say it, but I've said it many times. It's not the first, won't be the last. This is one of those guys where that Omicron is probably going to make a big deal. Probably going to be a huge deal. Bosk is a better tank than Jedi Temple Guard. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Bosk kind of has a wow factor, right? He's got a swarm attack. Like, I think a swarm attack, boy, if they had another swarm attack, that would go a long way. Bosk kind of has a more annoying taunt, I would say, than Temple Guard, right? He has great, healing capabilities here. Stuns, frenzy. So, yeah, in a way, Bosk has a better, he's, he came out, 2018? Bosk he's got a fun wow factor to him. Yeah, the fun factor, unfortunately, is just going to be tied to Grand Arena. Captivity, massive stat boost. That's what we're looking for. Boss confirmed for the new raid. You know, at this point, don't be surprised by anything. I'm fully expecting if pirates are going to be required, shoot, man, just be prepared for anything, right? Scorch is better than this. In the context of the clones, yeah. But to be fair, Scorch kind of came in at the end. I always, you know, for me personally, starting off with a tank, people want to start with the better stuff, right? And then you put the cherry on top at the end. Like, I promise you guys this. If Scorch came out first before, let's say, Apo, if he was the first one to come to the party, I think a lot of people would be like, oh, man, this team sucks really bad. But you bring Scorch at the end, you know, the team's already mostly done. Yeah, okay, nothing much that's gonna really, you know, make you say it's gonna be trash. Yeah. So I didn't get Jocasta. This character worth it. Oh man. For now, definitely not worth it. It's really more so. Well, actually, I'll back up. Let's get a week. Let's get some 5v5 time in. Check in with me after maybe a second, third Grand Arena. I'm assuming we're gonna we'll check my Grand Arena opponents. I'm assuming we're gonna be seeing ourselves a someone with this team. There might be some utilization with a Qui-Gon. Caloran back in TW is infinitely better as well. It's just the sad fact that matters that Squad Arena, it's meant to just show us something, get us excited, give us a little taste before we have the full bite. It wasn't a good taste. It didn't really get me hooked and ready for the next thing. But Yeah, for right now, I would definitely say I don't think there's much reason to go for this team in general. You're playing it safe until you get Jedi Master Mace Windu. And if you don't have Jocasta New, that's another layer to all this as well. Yeah. How many shards is the giveaway going to be? I believe he said it's just 5 standard packs. I'll double check again, make sure we clarify. Let me verify real quick. Let me find out. To confirm, it is 5. All right, just confirm. I believe 5 of the single character pack. However, he had us do a bonus round where we're able to give out the 12-pack giveaway. All right, let's do like one more. Just again, trying to push the point across. This team needs a little bit of help. How about like Imperial Troopers? Can we just Imperial Trooper roll them? Might be a little complicated, but we'll find out. Let's see what do we got here. Veers, do, and Range Trooper. All right, let's try this out real quick. I don't know. Get me. Sure. All right, yeah, whatever. Let's go for it. All right, yeah, it's the 5. Yeah, I think it's. I'm pretty sure it's just a single pack. We'll find out though in a second. I'll get 100% confirmation. All right, let's go ahead. Yank back that turn meter. Damage was going to slow us down for a second. Actually, this is kind of interesting. Huh. We don't really see too many foresight damage immunity combos. I thought, so this won't clear off the foresight, will it? Okay. Interesting. Well, let's just keep rolling here. We got to get a buff the spell cooking. Okay. I don't know. Not the way I. Okay. All right. Let's just yeah. We need Piet to buff the spell. But the problem. I'm not gonna ask questions. I'm not gonna ask questions. I don't. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, that something doesn't feel right. Now, there's always that slim chance that I'm crazy, but it didn't feel right. That's a little bit of the opposite of what I expected, right? That's exactly the opposite of what I expected too. Well, the thing is, we're rolling them right now. I just got to get one. I think the next round of buff this spell should work. Maybe bringing a Death Trooper would be a little bit better. Let's just keep going here. We're gonna just turn me to roll them. But again, when this is happening, you know your team has a problem. They're just sitting there, not really accomplishing much, except twisting my brain in cosmic proportions I was not expecting. All right, let's see what we got here. Gideon, are you ready for another? No, not quite. Hold on. No, not quite yet there. All right, basics. All right, all right, there we go. On the bright side, it just bought me more time to get a nice little chunk of what's it called, the Emperor's Trap, right? Send it over here. Yeah, the team needs a bit of help, but let me put it this way. Here, let's try to activate our creativity sensors here. What would happen in Grand Arena is Jedi Temple Guardian would lock in a captive on Dark Trooper. I think I could still keep the train moving without it. But just something to keep in mind. You know, you didn't have Dark Trooper there landing good hits, but I don't think I really. Eventually, the troopers themselves are going to hit hard without the Dark Trooper, anyways. So, yeah, the Dark Trooper captive. That's what I'm saying. I could still roll a train. I think, you know, once Piet does that, I guess 2 rounds of buff the spells there. Again, kind of odd. Was not expecting that interaction. I think eventually, once we get rid of that damage immunity, we would roll him. And I don't know if that captive would do a ton, but it could make a difference. It could make it. Maybe, let's just put it this way. Let's say you need that little bit of extra turn meter. Dark Trooper's not there to push it for you. But yeah, if I'm able to roll with bounty hunters, troopers, basically my assessment is we gotta wait until we get into Grand Arena to see that. But let's Let's see. I'm sure we're gonna have a few people with it. Let's go take a look at our Grand Arena opponents. Hey, Zeke, yet again. We just had Zeke last week or a week or two ago, right? Let's see. We have got a Bears Cron up. See, like it's like this is a reasonable thing. This person, he probably scrapped a few of his Datacrons, right? You can put maybe one together, but when people have like 5 or 6, like, oh, it's free to play, it's like, no, that's not. All right, so Zeke does not have it, right? Again, I don't think this is probably one. Like, even like, you know, people wailed out an Apple because the Datacron was bonkers too. I'm not seeing that here. And again, that's fine. I think most people don't want to deal with that problem. Let's see, Jedi Vanguard, do we have it? No, yeah, they're going probably to the old-fashioned route here. All right, let's go take a look at a few of our other opponents just to kind of get a look ahead here, see if we can maybe expect something interesting here with the, let's see, Jedi Vanguard. Do we have any of them? Nope, not there. And do we have any? There we go. We got 2 Datacrons up and running. Almost the dark side vision ray. Basically, I'm just making sure that I'm not going to get screwed over for not having dark side vision ray here. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Let's see, go inventory, Datacrons. All right, good. Whew. Just making sure, you know, just double checking. All right, Zeke, that's our opponent for this week. Darth Lenzio, pretty sure we fought them a few times. Let's see. Oh, god dang. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, boy, we're in trouble. Alrighty, well, we're gonna have to figure that out. Oh man, okay, and then that was Darth Lenzio, Kinetic. All right, we're okay here. And let's see, one more, right? Darth Killer. All right, bright side, only one person with it. Okay, we're good. Well, listen, if anything goes to show, the other day, we had a crazy Grand Arena. I'm talking some of the craziest Datacrons I've seen. I felt like we were just playing 2 fully different Grand Arenas, and we still came up on top. So you know what? We'll see it. Best case scenario, it's going to be rage, and it's going to be funny. Worst case scenario, we're going to win somehow. So you know what? It's always a win no matter which way we take it. All right, I think what I want to do, let's just wrap up the Jedi Temple Guardian business. Let's go do the giveaway. I think that's a bit more exciting than the gameplay itself. So let's do the quick rundown for those coming in. So these are not the mods I would recommend that I have on. This just last second stuff I slapped on for Grand Arena. Let's start off with the mods real quick for those that are coming late. They just want to get the TLDR. They hop to the end of the stream. Here are the mod sets, speed, potency, TLDW on this. It seems like this guy needs to be a bit more active about it. He's not a General Kenobi where he's going to taunt a lot easier. You need to get out there. You need to actively taunt. Otherwise, he's going to have a hard time getting that taunt action out there. So potency we want for the debuffs. However, the Omicron might be enough to compensate for the potency, but for right now, play it safe, throw a potency set. There's not really a lot of great 2-piece sets up there. If you don't want to go this, maybe you want to go down the slow route, because who knows? The thing that we could not see today is captive. Maybe a super slow Jedi Temple Guard holding on the captive a lot longer could be beneficial. So we need to see it. I don't think it's really going to be anything crazy game breaking in the next couple days, but we have to wait and see. And on that note, in general, this guy, you know, he's a tank, and I always feel bad for tanks. It's really hard for tanks to shine unless they're like the last to join the party and the party's already done. Then they can just kind of basically seal the deal on solidify a few things. But being the first to come in to like help out a faction is not really offering much, but we can notice a few things. He is pretty durable, pretty beefy, eats a lot of hits, right? And keep in mind, in Grand Arena, we're missing out on a lot of extra stat boosts. 50% offense, defense, potency, basically 100% if all allies are Jedi Vanguard. Otherwise, pretty simple stuff. Pre-taunts, nice, right? And pre-taunts, taunts, a little bit of terminable, fairly simple-ish kit. Like, I feel like Bosk is more complicated than this, to be honest. It feels to be that way. Otherwise, not going to be turning heads anytime soon, but I think we need to wait for Depa. And of course, Jedi Master Mace Windu to really see this come together. But so far, I think so far, in terms of the characters I've seen this year, he's definitely on the bottom end of like initial impressions for this year, right? Yeah, Omega was way more interesting. I would say Hunter is a bit more interesting with that when he can pop the hits. Yeah, not blowing my mind or not, but again, 2 Omicron for him. Jacasa's got 3 Omicrons. Qui-Gon's got an Omicron. So basically, we're missing out on 5 Omicrons. Could be a bit different of a story, I think, here. You like his boots? I actually didn't notice his boots. Those are nice boots. Very nice boots. I think a subtle thing I noticed too. Let me check something. It looks like he's got three, like 2 or 3 different basic animations. Let me just check real quick. Here's the ultimate test of Jedi Vanguard or Jedi Temple Guardian. Where's he at? If I pick this up, it's a fun little detail. It seems like he's got like a couple different basic animations. Let me see here. All right, let me just see here. So we're gonna do a basic here. All right, so like overhead. Yeah. You see, I noticed these things. That's kind of neat. A basic ability that has a couple of different animations. I don't know, little things like that I can appreciate, right? Not many characters do that, right? Let's do it again. Overhead. So he didn't do the multi-tap that time. Here, go back. Remember the galactic war hack? It's always going to be rigged every single time. The same things are going to happen if you do the same things. All right, let's do it over time. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, it's animations are cool. So let's watch again. So he's going to go overhead and then under, right? So over, under. See, I noticed these little things. Yeah, I think that's cool. Not enough to make me say, wow, I need this for my team. But I think his animations are really cool. Like I love, this is a pretty sick animation. Super clean. That's pretty sick. But the basic ability, I just never pointed out. I thought I was going crazy, but it looks like I'm not that crazy. Yeah, overhead. Let's see, we'll do one more and then Yoda. Do one more over here. I've got a guy in my GAC with all 4 max current FDCs. Wait. Hold on. On lives on. Are you talking okay, 2 new max FDCs? You're talking the blue ones, right? We're talking Dark Side Vision, Ray. I wish you best of luck on that, Han. I'm glad I'm not you. Let's just say that. Howdy dude. Hey, subscribe in the chat. Are you streaming today, buddy? I'm gonna send some folks over to you in about 15 minutes here or so if you're around. Anyways, let's go ahead and do the basic overtime. Boom. Yeah, so he didn't do it that time. Yeah, I don't know what. I'm curious. I'm not seeing the pattern right now. What makes him go? Maybe he goes overhead if he's gonna do multi attacks. If he's only doing a 1 attack, he'll just do the underhand. Maybe that's what's going on. Anyways, I appreciate little details like that. I think it's kind of cool. I would like to see more of that because especially lightsaber combat, it's dynamic. It's not just hack and slash, right? You know, there's all these different cool moves. So I just want to say CG. Character's a little mad right now. Let me get some grander action. I'll probably change my tune a little bit. Especially Jedi combat, I want to see cool stuff. You know, make it feel like the battle's actually flowing. We're doing different moves, things like that. I appreciate there. Yeah, over, cross, and underhand. So is it 3? So there's 3 of them. So no, I can't do it now. I already beat the battle. Hold on, I gotta do it more. I'll have to rewatch the gameplay. But it's a little detail like that I appreciate here. Let's try this real quick, just one more time. I know there's 2. If there's a 3rd one, it feels like it overlaps a little bit here. Let's try this real quick. All right, he goes overhand. Oh, so that mid? Yep, it's definitely 3. That is definitely 3 right there. Why are we wasting time? Does anyone else care about this? I feel like I'm the only one that does. One more time. Yeah, there's definitely 3. It's over, mid, under. Yeah, let's try it one more time. Just for my own enjoyment. 1, 2, and then he's gonna go under. Yeah, there's definitely 3 right there. There we go. This is where the budget went. Hey. Listen, don't you dare talk smack on this. This is way more interesting basic animation than Lord Vader, who literally just... Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna listen. I will call BS when there's BS. I will flip my lid when lids need to be flipped, but you gotta give credit where credit's due. This is nice stuff, and I wanna make sure it gets noticed because, I don't know, at the end of the day, money is the only incentive. But I want to say that's cool. I want more of that stuff there. Yeah. Do it again. All right, one more time. Is there any other character that does this? I know Jar Jar has a unique animation if he insta kills you, but I have not. Maybe I had it in the Naboo raid, but who watches that? But there's not many characters that have like these bonus animations. Yeah, over, middle, and under. Cool stuff. I think it's oddly satisfying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. All right, people. Last chance to get your submission in. 2 more. I mean, we had the whole stream basically, so hopefully you got the memo. There was a pinned comment up here. Let's get this going. Let's get it going, baby. All right. exclamation mark, enter. You have until the whaler fail intro. And we're gonna start picking winners. 2,000, it looks like we're at 1950 right now. 1950. And then we're gonna see who are the lucky people. And I think we have, Scribe rated us. I guess Scribe is not streaming right now, unfortunately. I want to find someone else. Maybe someone else is doing some Jedi Temple Guardian testing here. All right, let's see. It's, this is, okay, this is better. All right, so Meathead confirmed. Meathead just confirmed for me that it's 5 packs of, hold on. Meathead said it's 5 of, where did it go? Oh, do the packs disappear if I have it at 7 stars? Well, shoot. It's okay, so he just said 5 of the 5 roll. So basically 25 individual packs, 5 of 5, right? Does that make sense? I don't have it anymore because, well, I guess, what if I wanted to spend more money? What if I wanted to spend money and just buy shard shop currency? Because I'm crazy like that, you know? Anyways, all right, let's pull up the Jedi Guardian. I keep calling him Jedi Guardian, Jedi Temple Guard. And now, my friends, it is time for your favorite show and mine. Let me let them know I'm gonna send them those codes. Awesome. Thank you. We'll send codes in a second. All right, let's do it, people. Turn off the music, and baby, we started off with Wayland Phil. Why can't I talk today? We started off with Wayland Phil. Listen, I told you guys, one of my biggest problems is my mind works a mile an hour, but the mouth works 10 trillion miles an hour. I don't know how to explain it. It's just how it goes, and sometimes they're not in sync with one another. All right, anyways, people, it's time for your favorite show and mine. Why is no one clapping? Need some claps, people. I need some claps. It's time for Wham! Everyone's favorite time, freebies. All right, people, I'm not gonna keep you in any more suspense here today. We have ourselves 5 of the 5-pack giveaways. And I don't know, maybe if Meathead's watching and he feels our sympathetic vibrations, there might be a bonus round, but I can't promise that. We had a bonus round for Scorch. Not too sure about that. We have Helmet in the chat, the love months. Yay! Clap again. Yay. All right, let's just get to it. We're about to choose a winner. In 3, 2, 1. Choose winner. Can you guys see that? I can't even see that myself. Can I zoom in? Darts now. I can't zoom in. It won't let me enhance. All right, well, Dart now, you are a winner. Come on down. Can you see it? DARTNELL 27. Type in your ally code or type in the chat that you are here. Your message will pop up here. Yeah, Control Plus. I am doing Control Plus. It's not working. Oh. Never mind. I guess I was pressing something else. Thank you for that. See, what would I do without you guys? Dart now, there we go. Nice and clear for everyone to see. You're a winner. Just at the minimum, say you're here. And then if you need a second to get your ally code, I can wait. But last time we wait till 2.5 minutes in case there's like a little delay on the stream here. Give a second and we'll keep on going. All right, let's keep rolling, baby. We still love you. I know. Listen, what would I do without you guys? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Hey, Dartnell is here. Can you please drop in your ally code? Clap it up for Dartnell. Ally code. Okay, it might be bugged. It might be bugged. And so yeah, last time we had this issue where some people were typing their ally code. Yeah, Noble dropped it. Yeah, I think, yeah, here it is. Thank you so much, Noble. Let me pull up a notepad for this here, because it's hard to copy and paste from the chat. Thank you. Thank you. You're here. Beautiful. It didn't work. Yeah, this happened last time. It's as long as you tell me you're here, that's all I need. All right, Noble says it's 993. 993. 443. 443. 986. Let me confirm that one more time. 993. 443 986. You, my friend, are now the proud owner of a 5 marquee pack thing. Don't get all 5s in one place. All right, code number 1 has been sent. Clap it up again. Dartnell, if you need a screenshot to put on your fridge to show, I don't know, mom, dad, your professor, your sister, your dog, here you go. There you go. Next up, Next up, people clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Next winner is Marcelo Bonafalde. Come on down. Give me a sign that you're here. Give me a sign. Show me the sign. Show me the sign. If anything, maybe start off with I'm here first, because you might be spamming your ally code and it's not working. Might be something with the YouTube chat like blocking it. No idea. No idea. So yeah, if anything, just start off with I'm here and then follow up with your ally code, and either myself or hopefully Noble, yada, 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 we'll be able to pick up your ally code from there. Yeah. Are you in the room with us? Give us a sign of life. Someone better get a 330. I would hope so. Apparently, Meathead told, I guess, I assume like they have all the data on it. I think he said that whoever got the 12-pack one from last time for scores apparently got like straight fives or something like that. But you know, they had more shards than they started off with. Yeah, Marcello, I'm not seeing him right now. The chat blocks codes. Is there a way to maybe like get around that? Maybe put like X's in there? I think someone last time put like 2 X's in between. Maybe that breaks it up a little bit. It's like giving shards to ghosts in an abandoned building. Is anyone there? Can I have a sign from the great beyond? I mean, they were here at some point. Right, they were here at some point. They had to do the enter thing, so it's not like they just filled out a Google survey or something like that. Put an X in there. Yeah, again, if you're here, Marcello, just start typing this I'm here so we know you're here, and then we can keep an eye out for the ally code. If you can do an, you can see if they're here. Let's see. Let's see. Ally code format needs to be, okay, yeah, there you go. For easier access to your code, type in an X in between the groups of 3. Yeah, it seems like I see your number. I see yours, Viperine. Yeah, what does Marcello's Wallace look like? I don't know. Yeah, what does he look like? Can we find him? You can be Marcello. There we go. We all can be Marcello, right? I'll tell Meathead we have 2.3 trillion Marcellos in the chat right now. He's having a siesta. Oh, man, I always feel bad. All right, 30 more, 40 seconds, 36 seconds, 35 seconds. There we go. We'll do that. Got a login error. Oh, my. Yeah, a lot of login problems today. Man, I'm actually, because I'm going to open up a poll while we're waiting here. Were you able to log in for Grand Arena? Were you able to log in? God, I can't write. All right, there we go. I'm gonna put a poll in here. I'm curious if people weren't able to log in for Grand Arena. That would massively suck. All right, Marcello, unfortunately, we're gonna call it yeet. You got the yeet, you got yeeted there. Oh, my friend, hate to see it, hate to see it. All right, we're gonna roll again for winner number 2. We're still on winner number 2. Send it. Winner is gonna be K-R-I-V. You just won the marquee pack. We were close to rhyming there. We were close. All right, Kiev, start the party to let us know you are here. Just type in I'm here. We are here. We are here. We are here. What is that? Horton here's a who. We are here. We are here. We are here. Or type in your ally code 3 numbers X, 3 numbers X. That helps us out a little bit. Had to use EA Connect to log in. All right, it seems like so far most of you guys are able to log in. That's good. Yeah, but it seems like EA Connect. But again, that's wild. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Maybe it's a Google problem, not an EA problem. I don't know. But at the same time, I see how many problems we have here. I was like, it could be CG as well, you know. CG fix your game. When in doubt, CG fix your game. You lost, CG fix your game. You can't log in, CG fix your game. You have no Wi-Fi, CG fix your game. At the end of the day, they're the perfect scapegoat if you think about it. You know, you got a ticket, CG fix your game. It's literally the perfect one. Kiev isn't here. All right, let's wait till 2 minutes. Give him 2 minutes. Rizzler, yeah, Sigma Boy. Oh my gosh. You know, while you're on this, I saw the. I don't know if this is. I don't know if I should have laughed. Hold on, we got a few funny Reddit posts here, but hold on. Someone posted. Someone tried insulting them. Oh, where was it? I'm trying to stall while let's see if he shows up here. Boy, oh my gosh, literally the entire Reddit page is about not being able to log in. God, that sucks. Where was it? Where? It was so unexpected. Where was it? Oh my gosh, I literally just saw it. It was like 2 days ago. Someone jumped into someone's territory war guild they put some random teams on defense, and they said something about Rizzler, Gyat, I don't know, and then they left the guild. I was like, wow. That's all I said was wow. It wasn't really much beyond that. Oh, I can't find it. It was so perfect for this moment. And now I feel like an idiot for not having it on hand. All right. Well, unfortunately, Kriv is not here. Get hit with the yeet timer. Yay! All right, they've been yeeted. All right, we're still on winner number 2, people. Winner number 2. 3, 2, 1. We have Charlie. Charlie. You just got a Charlie. A marquee pack. A Charlie. Let me know you are here. We are here. Ally code. Is Charlie in the room with us? Charlie, blink twice if you are here. Preferably, though, I'm going to keep looking for this thing. Preferably, don't just type in the chat. I can't see if you're blinking. We don't have the tactile scanners and we have Gucci goggles on. Oh, man, I need to find this post. My life will not be complete if I can't share this amazing, high intellectual conversation. Oh, my gosh, where did it go? I need to start upvoting posts more so I can like just go back in my history. I feel like I'm getting close. I feel it in my veins. All right, yeah, hold on. This looks to be the ballpark. Come on, show me. Give me a sign that the Rizzler is here. I'll type in let me type in maybe TW. It was something someone was asking about TW, like more TW like guild controls, you know, stuff like that. Let me type in TW. Need. I think it was like we need. This was just like this past week. Need help. I can't believe I can't find it. Man, I am sorry. I let you guys down. Let me type in TW. No, TW. All right. Past week. 20 seconds, Charlie. I'm not seeing Charlie in the chat here. Coming down to the last few seconds. You're about to get yeeted here. I let you guys down. Can't find it. I am a failure. I am literally the definition of Lord Failure now. Can't find it, unfortunately. Yeah, wow. We're missing a few folks here. Charlie, don't want your forgiveness. Yeah, right? The red post got moved because of witch hunting. What? All right, at least I don't feel as bad now. I feel worse for Charlie. The yeet timer's on. Yeet! It was deleted. Okay, at least you guys know what I was talking about. But literally, long story short, it was so stupid. Some guy just joins a territory war guild, puts a bunch of trash in TW. He's like, yeah, look at my defense. Rizzler, Gyat, out. And he just leaves the guild. It was the greatest exchange I've ever seen. Anyway, speaking of exchange, William Brosnahan, you are the winner. Let us know you are here. You are here. Come on. We're still on number 2, people. Still on number 2. Hey, if people aren't going to be here, that just increased the odds of someone else getting it, right? Yeah, Rizzler Gyat winner. Oh my gosh. We are all willing, if you think about it, because we are willing to get the marquee pack. Think about it. Arnold Stringer, 1 speed on Malik. Good. Malik, you don't got to worry too much about speed. Speed's more important if you're trying to solo, I guess, perhaps. But otherwise, he's going to get a bunch of bonus turns. And see, Malik's another one of those tanks that has like a wow factor. You hit him, you get fear. He sucks your life away. Like Malik, yeah, we're really like kind of talking about what makes a tank really cool in this game. So many different ways of making tanks unique and interesting. At the end of the day, people like when a tank just does like a bajillion damage based off the max health. Always good stuff here. Yeah. Where do I get that drip from? This is, my friend, the finest Amazonian wealth right here. All this, the Gucci rope straight from the Amazonians. This right here, this is easily 69 karat gold. Easily. We live life. We live life on the edge. Starting to 2 minutes. I just worry that maybe we'll be like, there's like a delay. I have no idea how long the delay is. Like maybe I'll do this. I'll say echo, and we'll see how long it takes now. All right, so that was at 1:30. Let's see, when will someone repeat echo? Let's see how long the delay is. There we go. So I already see it. That was like, okay, that was like 9 seconds. All right, not as long as I was expecting. That's what she said. Yay! All right, we're gonna cut down to 2. 10. 9. Is he? Wait, he's here. Oh, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I want to make sure we give time. He's here. All right, where is it at? His message is not. All right, here again. Let's alter the rules a little bit. If your name gets called, just type in like I'm here, then do another message to try to get your ally code across. Just so we don't have issues like this. All right, where's his ally code? The thing is that it's not picking the numbers, but just let me know you're here. All right, where is? Oh my God, where'd he go? Where is he at? Wait, he's not here? People just said he is here. Is that it? Not the right William? He ain't here? Yoder, Noble, is that true? I don't know how you guys are seeing these numbers, but I can. Is the chat trolling? Is the chat trolling? Wrong last name? Maybe someone changed their name last second. Again, if you type in I'm here, because like some people might want to change their YouTube name right away. Nightbot knows the original account, so just because it might be a name, if you just type in you're here, it will pull up normal words and sentences. Someone probably changed their name. Yeah, that's one thing. I looked this up because I was like, I'm trying to like think of corners that people might want to scam the system. If people change their name, it's not going to pick it up. It's literally tied to your unique YouTube ID. Yeah, chat's lying. Yeah, he's trolling. You know what? Someone gave it a shot. Someone gave it a shot. But yeah, if you type in you're here, it should pick that up. All right. We're still on number 2. My gosh. All right, let's clap it up. Moving on. There we go. Hey, at least someone tested it out for me because I was wondering about that. Mac Ribas! Yay! 2 minutes on the clock. Again, if you are here, type in I'm here. It's going to pull you up. You can't change your name. You can't game this system. No. I mean, that's why I like doing this because you can't. I don't know, there might be another way of gaming it. But there we go. Simple as that. What is your ally code, my friend? What is your ally code? I see he's here. See, boom. Pulls up right away. Okay. He's here. I see him. I see him. All right, winner number 2. We have Macrimus looking for that ally code. We will wait. We will wait. There we go. Is that the one? Oh, boy, we're moving so quick here. My Gucci goggles can't keep up. Number 2 claimed, yeah. I'm just trying to see where's his ally code. I'm seeing people put their ally code, and I just don't know if people are copying their own or they're trying to move along. Oh, he said that there. People, this right here, this is someone that understands the assignment here. You get the biggest YouTuber face for this. Hold on. There we go. No, that wasn't that. I need a big one. There you go. Better be your wallpaper. There we go. This makes my life easy, and the bot picks it up. Beautiful. Okay. Number 2. It's locked in. Beautiful. All right, people. We're coming down to winner number 3 finally. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Drum roll, please. It's going to be... Oh, he said definitely will be. I love it. Aaron. Well, we have a lot of Aarons in the chat. I know quite a few Aarons in our chat. Which one is it? Well, we got to let the Nightbot figure it out. So if your name happens to be Aaron and you didn't put any other descriptive term next to it, just say I'm here and we'll figure out who the real one is. Oh boy, this one might be a little complicated here. We probably got a few Aarons. Yeah, Aaron, type in I'm here. I'm here. This is Aaron. Let's see if this works. Yeah, Aaron, you done messed up, dude. Coach Hines. God dang. You know, I have stupid little traditions, rituals that I do. Anytime, this goes back to like I first built my first computer, like what was it, 8th grade, something like that. My buddy, he taught me everything, right? Apparently not enough. I can't figure out how to zoom in. But anytime I build a new PC, like we'll get like the craziest graphics card, RAM, processor that we can buy. And the first test we would do we would pull up Coach Hind videos in like 480p, and that's our test to see if we're pushing our computer to the boundaries. So yeah, I could say I'm a bit of a Coach Hines fan. Yeah, wrong guy. This is before you built the empire. Oh, many. Listen, the empire's always been built in a different realm, and just this dimension that we're in. You know, it took a couple more years to get around there. Yeah. Is it not you? Apparently, no. It's just Ron. I'm not saying I'm here. One more minute, my friend. One more minute. Just say I am here. 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 Why'd you switch to black instead of pristine imperial white? Because we left that old trashed empire. Too much bureaucracy in that old one. We have to go make our own new one. And as you know, once you go black, you never go back, baby. Yay! That's how it goes, baby. That's how it goes, Joe. Anyways, yeah, because people keep forgetting. We're not associated. I realized that the internal bureaucracy of the old empire, they didn't see the ways of how video gaming, they were focused on Death Stars, you know, TIE Defenders. Video gaming domination is at the heart of the empire. So they don't have to cut ties, do our own thing, baby. That's just how it goes. Hey, Ron, I'm giving you 15 more seconds. 15 more seconds. Come on. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Come on. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! All right. I try to give people time. Out of time, baby. Still on winner number 3. Roll call. Here we go. Souls 1-1. Come on down. Say I'm here. There we go. I'm here. Yo, let's go. What's your ally code, my friend? Let me know it. If you can, do the 3 numbers X, 3 numbers X, just so it's easier. Otherwise, we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way of just staring at the chat here. There we go. Seems like 90 seconds at most is necessary. Yeah, it seems like that. Oh, I see it. Is that? No, that's Obi-Wan. No, there. Let's see. All right, come on. I'm here. I'm here. Oh, I see his number. Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. People, clap it up. We got to make sure we have a screenshot for him. Thanks, bro. No, don't thank me. Thank you for being here. And thanks to Meathead for doing this. Because I wish I had a way of doing this on my own. You know, unfortunately, I don't have a dev build where I could just send people packs. I would abuse the hell out of that if I was CG. All right, we got to do a screenshot for Souls. There you go. Screenshot it. Put it on your Christmas card later on this year. All right, so that is winner number, I think that was 3, right? 1, 2, 3. We are at winner number 3. Winner number 4. Let's go, baby. Roll call. And here we go. Lethal Breed. The clock is ticking. You have, I know 2:30 seems like a lot. It seems like the theme I'm getting, people, if they're here, they usually respond in like 30 seconds, if that. But I want to make sure I get the benefit of the doubt. Maybe someone's on a call. Maybe, you know, their dad walked in. They're like, hey, you go do this errand real quick. You know, just something might come up. And I want to make sure I just give just a little bit of time. Can't add him. Oh, man. Oh, there we go. We have a winner. Winner number 4, Lethal Breed. Type in your ally code, por favor. There we go. Now we're moving along. But you see what I'm saying? 30 seconds. Boom. Here. I got you. What's that ally code, buddy? Drop it in. If you can. 3 numbers X. 3 numbers X. Just so YouTube doesn't think you're trying to spam. You know what the wildest thing is? YouTube can't get their crap together where they can, you know, like block all these stupid bots. But they block someone trying to type in 9 numbers. Oh my, gosh forbid. Someone typed in 9 numbers in subsequent order. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. Lethal Breeds here. We just got to get that ally code. Just got to get it. Love you. No. I love you most this. My friend. Let's see. Yeah, it's policy, right? YouTube taking a page of CG's books. Remember, hold on. Do I still have it's on my free-to-play account. There it is. Beautiful. Thank you, Lethal Breed. I got to make sure we get you the YouTube face. All right, there we go. I didn't know. You got to do the arrow. There we go. Boy, we're going to have a lot of good screenshots after today. All right, that, my friends, is winner number 1, 2, 3, 4. We have one more. Meathead has not said if there's going to be bonus round. But here we go. Here you go, people. If you're looking to open up a bank account, there you go. 9 digits, the social security number. There you go. Maybe it could be that. You know, all right, good call. Maybe YouTube thinks it's that. Like, what happens if you put here, Lethal Breed? If you're here still, type in 8 numbers. Don't put an X in there. I'm just curious. What if you put 8 numbers in? All right, those 3 are paid out. Perfect. Excellent. Yeah, just real quick. I'm really curious. No, yeah. I don't know. Wait, there's more than 9, isn't there? Yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if someone submitted Arnold's free-to-play counts? That would be pretty funny. No lie. That would be a high IQ play. All right, never mind. My theory was crushed there. Yeah, it's 10, I think. Yeah, it's 10. Well, anyways, good thought, Lethal Brown. But now we got to move on to the final winner of today. All right. Final winner is going to be Nerd Bird. Come down. Let us know you're here, my friend. Just say, I am here. I am here. I am here. And then we'll figure out the ally code from there. I am here. I'm here. I'm here. And there she blows. Nerdbird is here. Let's see. Is there going to be a bonus round? Let's see. All right. I'm not seeing a bonus round. He's not saying anything. He's not saying anything. Hold on. I'm going to send the last one. I'll make sure I thank him on behalf of the Kyber Club for doing this. You know, better than no giveaways, right? I know I wish I can give out 2,000 packs. I don't know if CG would be able to make any money after that, but you know what? My concern is making sure people are feeling good at the end of the day. Bank accounts, listen, money comes and goes, baby. Happiness, listen, can't have enough of that. Nerdbird, I see that ally code coming. Man, that thing actually picks up pretty darn fast. I like this a lot. I like this. At first, I thought it wasn't working, but man, it's working. All right, well, we'll get you your screenshot here in a second. Here's the final one. That is the last one. Thank you. All right. We'll stay here for a sec, just in case maybe he's watching. He's like, do a bonus round, you know. Don't want to do the take it in, take a mile type of thing. Give it in, take a mile. All right, here's your screenshot, Nerdbird. We got to do something different. There you go. Thanks for stopping by, Nerdbird. And thank all of you guys for hanging out with me today. Unfortunately, not really a crazy dude for the moment, but you know what? Let's try to look at the optimistic side here. We have ourselves 5 Omicrons we're missing. Maybe something interesting with that. Depa, Jedi Master, Mace Windu. At the end of the day, we had some freebies to give out. I think that's probably the biggest highlight of today. He looks sick. Yeah, again, ironically or unironically, whatever it is, I actually enjoyed looking at his animations. Like, I rarely say different characters because I feel like generally the animation, the polygons, whatever, the 3D models don't really wow me. This is cool. Probably my favorite basic, just for those little details like that. Really cool stuff there. Yeah, the potential's there. Yeah, just got to give it a little bit more love. A little bit more love again. It's not like it's the end all be all. We have a few more stuff all paid out. Hold on, he's typing. It shows he's typing. Give me a second. People, how would you like it if I said there's gonna be a bonus round? All right, people. Yeah, we got bonus round. Yeah, let's go. Bonus round. Bonus round. Bonus round. Okay. See, people, this is why stalling is good sometimes. People always hate me, Arnold, you stall. Yeah, because good things come to those who stall. Good thing I didn't refresh the page here. All right, people, let me double check, make sure I'm not making up stuff. All right, he can't be here. It's totally fine, totally fine. You can do a bonus surge pack. So I believe the bonus surge pack is the 12-pack opening. 12 and 1. Wouldn't it suck if people just left? Listen, you never go until the stream's over. You never know when bonus round's gonna hit you. All right, hey, PJ Pettis, yeah, let's go! All right, bonus round. Ooh. Bonus round. Bonus round. Bonus round, here we go. The winner of the Surge Pack is gonna be Tom. Come on, Tom, are you here? Come on, Surge Pack. Don't you want to get a bunch of 5s? Don't you want a bunch of 5s? Come on. Is Tom here? Where's he at? Say, I am here, I am here, I am here. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. They're watching. Yeah, now we need a bonus to the bonus round. Come on, Tom. Give me a life, come on. We gotta do some CPR. Little Office reference right there for those that didn't know. Yeah, maybe we got to summon up a 5 and a 7. Here we go. We got to make sure whoever wins. No, we can't waste it. We got to make sure we bless him at the right time. Gotta wait. Once we know who's getting it, we got to bless him before it happens. Just to give him the best chance possible. Oh boy. Listen, there's a correlation. If we're a minute in, we haven't seen it. Usually that means they're not here at this point. Come on, Tom. Come on, Tom. I see Jason Chavez trying to see. Hope and praying that Nightbot picks up their like up. All right, come on. Oh, Tom, please. Tom. Speaking of Tom, isn't it wild? Boy, this is one of those things where might make it seem like I'm ancient. But at one point in time, people were basically street pirates. We used to print out directions and use it to go on road trips. And you know how amazing it was? If you had a TomTom GPS, you would actually go to Best Buy, whatever. You would buy a GPS for like several $100s, and then there'd be like additional CDs to update it and stuff like that, boy. And now you got all that for free. Well, a couple $1,000s, but besides that, in the palm of your hand. You still have a TomTom? I still missed it. Now when I think back in time, we were literally pirates using paper and maps. You print out directions, or you just get one of those like big maps. Man, we used to be the pirates of the nation. Google Maps is the way. Yeah, it's. But you gotta admit, there's something that felt more adventurous, Something about just holding a piece of paper in your hand and, you're trying to navigate the way to a new destination, a new world. Yeah. MapQuest. Yes, MapQuest. Yeah. All right, Tom the Bear. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Oh, you got yeeted. All right, people, bonus round continues. Winner is gonna be Sean Lockett. Come on down. Let me know you are here. You are here. You are here. You are here. All right, come on. Usually in 30 seconds we see. Come on. It's like I feel bad because they won, but they're not here. But I feel good because that means someone else can have the opportunity of winning it. So it kind of is a little bit bad, a little bit of good in both regards. Let's see. 30 seconds. Oh, they're not here. Not here. Oh boy. I think this is gonna be a no-show too. Might be a no-show. We'll wait. I'll go to 2 minutes because I know it feels like it takes forever. It's like, oh, come on. It's my turn. Yeah. Jason Chavez trying to just listen. I gotta respect that. Hey, I respect that more than someone trying to change their name. But at the same time, someone who's trying to game the system, they're trying to find those loopholes. You need people like that. You need people like that to try to find the holes to get in there. It's all good. I'm glad we had that covered though, because I wouldn't have known otherwise here. Yeah, no show looks like it. Way to go, Sean. Yeah, way to go, Sean. You won, but you're not here. So who won at the end? Well, whoever the next person is, I guess. All right, we're going to give you 45 more seconds. We're knocking it down 30 seconds here. I feel like 2:30 is super generous. Usually if you're here, you got it right away. Yeah, he's not here. It seems like that. Sean told me he wanted to go to me. Says the Sean's. Oh, shoot. Why don't you just say so? Hey, Garrett, go ahead. Hook him up. Boy, I'm just saying, CG better never, ever. You remember, actually, this happened once. I remember there was someone, what was the context of the story? I have a video out there somewhere on this. There was someone that worked at EA, or maybe, I think it was EA support. And this dude was doing like black market deals. People would pay him, and he would literally like deposit like a Lord Vader in your inbox, and you would claim it in a mall. It's out there somewhere. It's like, oh my gosh, what was it? Free Lord Vader or something like that? Dude. I'm just saying, whoever decided to screenshot that and share it, you're an idiot, man. You probably could have gotten away with it. You probably could have gotten away with it. Dude, that was a crazy day in history. It was. And it looks like this is going to be crazy, too. 3, 2, 1. Yay! You remember that? Yeah. It's actually crazy. Like, people could have gotten away with it, but it's one of those things you got too close to the sun. Too close. All right, Sean, hate to say it. I gave you the 2:30 here. I was pretty nice. I was trying to stall it out. 3, 2, 1, and eat it. All right, bonus round continues. gonna be Chili Glover. Never-ending bonus round. Chili, come on down. Man, another core memory unlocked. Dude, oh my gosh, Glover. Does anyone even remember Glover, dude? PlayStation 1. I don't know if it had any appearance before or after that. And there we go, perfect. We have a person showing up here. I remember I was left at a daycare somewhere, and dude, this is when you know you're at a good place for daycare. When they had like a PlayStation 1 or Nintendo 64 or whatever, Super Nintendo, for the kids to play. I would never do that. Never do that nowadays. But anyways, they had Glover out of all the games, and I was so hooked on that game. So hooked. I'm like, Mom, I gotta have it. So I think it was like Christmas that year I got Glover. I still have the CD. I was going through some box. I still have it. God dang, great memories. Great memories there. All right, congrats. Yeah, Gigi, can I do me and feel? I'm doing everything on my phone. It's all good. I'm waiting here. No worries. I see you're here. Just don't take like 10 hours here, all right? I'll keep it up here. I'm gonna stall for a little bit. That was like 11 winners drawn for 6 winners. Yeah, right? Yeah, 1 in 300. Yeah, that's not horrible odds. Yeah, we had, what was it? I don't want to close out of this. I don't want to close out. I think we had like about 2,000 entries. About 2,000 entries. You know, we did several polls here. So yeah, you know, better than trying to win the lottery, I guess, I suppose, right? And better than nothing. Better than nothing here. Yeah, woke up from surgery to play Donkey Kong 64 in the hospital. Yes, dude, I had that too. I remember there was a, when I can't remember the context, it was so long ago. I remember someone was at the hospital. Yeah, I say hi to grandma or whatever. And I hop on the Nintendo 64 or whatever they had. Do they still do that in the hospitals nowadays? Do they have like PlayStation 5s, Nintendo Switch 2s and all that? I feel like that, boy, like something about a console, like just being there, it just makes probably the most mundane bad day into such a better day. I don't know. Or even like before, like I went to a hotel once. It wasn't anything special either. They had, they would have like a PlayStation there, and then you would basically pay by the hour. I don't know how they did it. Maybe they just had like a power strip that like turned off after a certain amount of time. But I'd be able to play like PlayStation. Gosh, good times, man. Hospitals are boring now. I don't know what happened, man. The second, I know what happened. The second McDonald's changed to the contemporary look, I don't know how to explain it, but that's when things went downhill. Just like play places going away. Now everything's so modern, contemporary. No. The second the Pizza Hut turned into a shop in the wall instead of the big Pizza Hut roof, I'm telling you, man, I don't know how to explain it, but that's how I can put it. That's the best way I can put it. The viewer count is going to plummet now. It's all good. Watch Chili Glover's gonna be like, never mind, I can't find my ally code. Then we gotta do a bonus round. Tomb Raider PS1, hell yeah, baby, hell yeah. PJ Patisse, bonus to the bonus round, please, for the love of God. I could do a bonus round, but there was not gonna be any winners for anything. Yeah, I'll just pick your name, but nothing's gonna happen. COVID closures, you think it was that? I feel like it was even before that. Oh, no, play places, yeah, I think play places went down because of COVID. That's 100%. But I'm talking about like having like a PlayStation or a Nintendo at like a hospital and stuff like that. I don't know. To be fair, I haven't been at a daycare in a long time. And if I was in a daycare, I'd have some concerns for myself, I suppose. Triple bonus round. I was win the bonus rounds when there's no rewards. Watch, we'll do it here in a second. Message me in a few. All right, well, while we're waiting here, let's catch him with super chats. Watch, he probably meant like a couple hours from now. All right. Bonus round prize is more than double the regular round. Oh yeah, it's basically it's basically 2.2x, something like that. All right, while we're waiting here, we have Salia, 13 months. Congratulations to all the winners. Yeah, clap it up again. Thank you, Salia, for reminding all of us. I can't promise anything, but I appreciate that CG Meathead does this. I'm not sure if it's CG's accord or Meathead does it. Maybe he just has unlimited access, and yeah, it's nice that he has maybe more reins on the matter. Yeah, again, I know it's not 100 packs we're giving away, but you know, it gets people excited, and you know, those few people that get something, it makes their day so much better, right? What else we got here? We have Jaka Kostelec, 48 months, 3 years, love from Slovenia. Hope you're doing good. I'm not doing good. I'm doing amazing. Dare I say great, because it's great to be about it today. Thank you so much, my friend, for checking in. I mean, hopefully you're doing well on top of it. And Chili Glover, hopefully you're doing well. My gosh, this guy have to do some sort of like secret side mission to somehow find his ally code. Boy, this guy, you know, oh shoot. What if he can't log into the game right now? Oh no. What if he's trying to log into the game and he can't get his ally code? Oh no. Yeah. That might, but that's a very possible realization. Maybe they're doing that. It could be. It could be. I don't know how long we want to wait for this one. They're gonna actual DM me. Oh boy, my DMs are atrocious. Like in Discord. Oh, I have no idea, dude. My Discord DMs. That's like the last place you want to reach out to me. It's like an absolute mess over there. I feel bad too because I'm like everyone's friend. I'm on everyone's Discord server. But the problem is, when you say yes to everyone, it's kind of hard to find the stuff you actually need to find. And someone's like, I messaged you on Discord, like, oh, I didn't see that. Use SWGH, maybe message me in game. Let's see. No, just a bunch of mods that I have to claim. I'm not seeing it here. Yeah. Chili, can you give me an update? Are you? If you're on your phone, you should have me like picture in picture, right? You can open up your game and do all this. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, is he here? What's his in-game name? Let's see. I don't know. When I look up Chili Glover SWGH, I don't see that. So they might have a. Oh, he's back. Hey, he's back. There we go. I was getting worried there. Yeah, boy, you wanted a whole side quest there, man. Shoot, dude. You were doing that Super Mario Sunshine, those secret Sunshine missions, whatever the heck they were called. I get it. That last one in Super Mario Sunshine, dude. God dang. Wasn't there one of like the big red bird? He'd like collect all the red coins or something like that. Dude, that was nuts. There we go. Chili Glover, round of applause. There we go. I was getting worried for you there. I thought you got stuck in that Super Mario Sunshine bonus level right there. My gosh. All right. Sunshine was great to this day. To this day. Out of like the Super Mario games, like don't get me wrong, Super Mario 64, amazing. The original Super Mario is awesome, cool. It set the tone, set the pace. For me, Super Mario Sunshine, that's the one. That's the one where I can go back, I can replay it. Oh God, so many good memories, man. So many good memories. There we go. We got it, baby. I had to remote into my computer. Oh, God dang. Pull up SWHGG to find it. Oh, my gosh. Well, my friend, here you go. Let me go do the screenshot for you. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. Do you want a dab? I'll give you a dab. Here you go. Beautiful. Does that work out for you? Beautiful. There you go. Round one more time. Man, a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Sunshine was another one. It really was. I don't even know how to explain it. Thanks, much love. Right back at you, my friend. All right, we're just gonna do here. There's no rewards after this, but if you want to see your name on the screen, here we go. We have Eternos. There we go. We got to give you a happy face. We have ourselves Eduardo Monqui. Oh, all right. Bonus round winners with no rewards. We have Easy Crack. Oh, and then let's see next one. Have ourselves DJG. Oh, and then one more bonus winner. You know, you might not win anything physically in game, but you're a winner in my hearts. We have the old geezer gamer right there. Go ahead, be like, oh, there we go. Clapping it for the bonus winners that got nothing, but they got something out of it. All right. People, I had a ton of fun today. Let's make sure that don't miss anything else out before we head on out of here. Looking forward to the Grand Arena. Cautiously, at the minimum, if I can get Jocasta new to get to her rifle stance and blow away more fools, you know what? For me, we're going to have some fun with it. We're going to make the most out of it. Then we get Rowdy Verbovin, $2 trillion. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Just with the, what do we have? Google needs to fix their Play Store. I want to play. So I'm wondering if it's a Google issue, but allegedly, CG said there's some iOS users having a hard time too. But going through the poll, we have 2 trillion submissions. It looks like 10% weren't able to log in and sign up for Grand Arena. So again, from our small sample size, looks like majority of people were able to log in. So that's good. I was worried it was going to be like 70% of people couldn't log in and play. That would be crazy. So that means, unfortunately, CG likely will not give us any crystals for their game being broken here. Robert Hall, 99 cents. No comment, but I'll give you one. Thank you. Appreciate you, my friend. What else we got here? We have Alex Otello, 499. Man, you always come with the interesting questions here. Interesting statements, interesting thoughts of the day. Off topic, we need pre-Vizsla for a Maul Dark Mando team. Dude, come on, man. You know I'm all about that. as dedicated fifth, and Jago stays on Trench. Trench off the bench on the way out. You got it, baby. You got it. I got to say, Trench is still beating Jocasta and the new Jedi with their fancy Datacron. Trench is the overrated, underrated character of all time. Alex, great seeing you. Thank you so much for stopping by. What else we got here? We got Han Lives On, already got you. Eric Porter. Let's be honest, Trench is growing on you. Again, Eric, I want to remind you of something. I am all about the underdog characters, the people that won't write songs, they won't sing praises. I'll be the bard that sings of the tale when Trench was off the bench. There's a reason why. There's a reason why I champion these, and there's a reason why we save these little moments in time to remind us. There's a reason why Admiral Trench is Relic 9 in my roster. What was the reason why? I think it's because I lost him for the very first time after like several months. And I was like, you know what? I need to remember this day. And I still remember it. So I always root for them. Even though Trench always fills me with disappointment, I'm still gonna use him. Bye, great seeing you, High Power. Happy to see you here. We got Casey McConnell. I think we're all mostly caught up here. Just let's double check. Let's clap it up real quick on the way out. We have ourselves Fury 37, just got off work. How's the testing going? Pretty meh. But you know what? Omicrons could make a difference. I'm not expecting anything crazy. Hopefully something fun. We'll find out, Fury. Thanks for checking in on us. We have Mithril, $2. How do you feel about another Datacron for GL Ray? Listen, when there's Datacrons, there's a way for Ray to still be crazy, my friend. Not too surprised about that. People are leaning towards Barris. Don't give me the Ray Datacron specific, though. God dang, I hate GL Datacrons. Hate them. Hate them. Luke, Salta Shock with the membership. Thank you. What else we got here? Alexander Roscoe, $5. The Temple Guard has potential, but depends on if the developers will expand on that potential. I mean, a new legendary makes you feel like there's potential. Another marquee makes you feel like there's potential, but you know what? We've seen failures. Look at Grand Inquisitor, disappointed us. Time will tell, my friend. I feel optimistic, but we gotta keep our eyes peeled. Then I get RJJ RA2, just at 14 LG with the Jedi Temple Guard. Congratulations! Pops 25. New members of the comic of the Yankee Plus program. Hey people, you don't need to put that exclamation enter in. We already did that drawing. A little late, but you know what? Hopefully next time I can do a little bit more of that. What else we got here? Johnny Tarvanian, 65 months? God dang. Jedi Vanguard has been such an underwhelming addition so far, but boy, oh boy, the Jedi Temple Guard model looks awesome visually. 4 out of 5 towards Windu now. That's what I like to hear, Johnny. Glad you're enjoying the visuals at least. I'm sure the end journey will be great as well for Master Mace Windu. Thank you again, 65 months. My gosh, I can't thank you enough for that. Truly, truly, thank you, thank you. What do we got here? Johnny Tervena got you. Commander Apple, 499 trillion. Oh boy, we got you earlier. Yet again, baby. Sorry for the gibberish, people. Seriously though, not having a light side tier 3 option for clones when they all have direct call to light side clones. Hashtag dumb. You know what? Yeah, like I feel bad for like Scorch and Oppo. Those are like the ones where I feel like they could be light sides. It's just like CX2 clearly is a dark side character, right? Matter of point of view. This guy's clone trooper, matter, yeah, dark side. But like Oppo, Scorch, I wish they had some connection to the light side still. But yeah. Listen, there's one thing I'm learning about the game lately, not to get too hung up on tags, because you're just gonna get a little irritated if you're looking for a perfect tag maximization in this game. Because again, Bad Batch not having the clone tag, what? Don't get me going on this. Don't get me going. Oh my gosh. Oh geez. Anyways, what else we got here? Router, Haxor, did I get you? Can we get a follow fixture game with a title investigating the issue? Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you Admiral Trench. We're gonna give you the fixture game on the way, all the above. We gotta get you everything. And I think we're caught up. Hold on here. Hold on. We got Omegabot TG. It looks like he might be into. Jeez. Omegabot, you always try to keep catching me off guard. You always keep trying to catch me off guard, dude. Jude, you and your Rule 34, man. To this day, I can't believe you had me look that up on stream. People taking advantage of my innocence. God, so mean to me. I love you though. Omegabot, you're the best. What else we got here? We got Commander Appa, Sad Scarecrow. I think we're all caught up now. I think we're all caught up, baby. Back in my day, squads didn't need tags. You're dang right. No, back in my day, listen, I'm gonna one up you on this. Back in my day, we had the human tag. Yeah, I don't think you can beat me on that. The human tag, it was a bridge to nowhere, and eventually they dismantled that bridge to nowhere. I wish they kept the human tag in there just so people can keep asking, why is the human tag in Galaxy of Heroes? But it's, alas, they cut it out because you guys kept annoying him about it. And then we have one more, Christopher Schubert, on the way out, the new membership to the DATACRON Club VIP Plus program. My friend, on that note, thank you so much for your kindness. And in return, what I have for you guys is the greatest collab to ever collab in the history of all collabs. We are going to put together two of the greatest things of all time, Trench and Fix Your Game, because when you think about it, they need to fix their trench. Gary, play it. Oh yeah, we're starting off strong. Dude, the beat is like, dude, Gary, you're doing an amazing job. Yeah, the beat's perfectly matched. Yeah. I smell ear damage, and it sounds good, my friend. Everybody, thank you so much for stopping by today. Whether you're here for a minute, an hour, 10 hours, 10 years from now, if you're enduring this, I thank you. I'll walk you all the way out here. I wish I could say something, but my brain is being invaded by these sounds. Enjoy the Kyber Cup. We're open 25-8 for one extra hour. Next day, partying hard. I love you guys. Catch you in the next one. And until then, always remember, fix your trench. Yeah. Okay. Noble 34. Rate Caracol. Say hi to Mr. Ken. I am going to rate him right now. Let's do it. Clap it up, people. God damn. Yeah, I'm going to rate Caracol. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can't log into I appreciate the decision to face me. Ship to play this little. Personal strategy for victory is through total annihilation. Yeah!